Welcome in, chats! Hi, chats! Well, singular chat at the moment, it looks like. Whew. How y'all doing? I'm like kinda you know? I'm a little Had a weird day. Went on a walk, though. You know, hopefully that'll make things less It tends to. I forgot to do the cam thing. I forgot to but you, okay, we just need to, the cam is not properly cropped. I forgot to crop the cam. Y'all think I'm crazy, but, and I forgot to put in my color correction. So I look a slightly different shade. Gaping street, what? Sweep, what does that mean? You know what, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. Don't tell me what that means. I don't think I want to know what that means. Anyway. Today we're doing more shiny hunting. We got some gaps to fill in. I filled in some gaps off camera. Alright, I did a little shiny hunting off camera. I got a Heracross. And at least one other thing. And I forget what it was. I forget what I got. But we'll figure it out. The Nintendo Switch is not turned on right now. The Nintendo Switch was not turned on. My mistake. There it is. Here we go. That's the wrong thing. Nope, that's the wrong preview. I'm not set up at all today. I was running behind, alright, because I went on that walk, but I'm glad I went on that walk. Look gorgeous as always. Thank you, thank you. Welcome
Hello,
in, your
chat, I am here now, Vandy31 Wave.
Thank you so much, your favorite homeboy. Welcome in. What's the other thing I got off camera? I got something off camera. If anything looks weird, y'all need to point it out, because I got something fun off camera. Oh, I got 2 more shiny Patrats, because when we were respawning those Phoebuses at the end of last stream, I was also respawning some Patrats, and so there were just 2 of them. I got 2 extra ones that I do not need. They're right. I don't even know. Oh, I got Machamp and Machoke because I was going for Lucario and Riolu. Did not find either of those. Just Machamp, just Machoke. That was in the same portal as the Heracross, which just spawned in naturally. Like, I didn't even use a level 3 donut, and Heracross was just there, which was super cool. Who else? I don't know if we got anyone else off camera. I think I just got a bunch of Machamps and Machokes and stuff. Anyway, we've got a lovely assortment of portals today. Like, that one full of birds that I've already got. Okay, Metacham's kind of... I need a Metacham. I do need a Metacham. Got those lines already. That's got Abra in it. Metacham and... Ooh, this is the one we go with. This is the one we go with. I need all 3 of those Pokemon. Gotta go for that one. Ant's level 1. We can spend, like, all night there. We can just chill out in that portal. Hoopa ain't got nowhere to be in that portal. No, I don't want to go see Ivor. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Pit stop. We gotta go see this person. I've been meaning to do this for a while. And I keep forgetting to do it because there's some moves I have that just aren't plus moves. we gotta do some chores real quick. Thank you, Josie. To finish my homework, but I'll go. Understandable, homework's important. I always procrastinated it to the very last minute. No way to live. Get me that Shadow Ball, please. Thank you, girly. I didn't put her emotes in there. Well, I didn't quite make them yet. I didn't quite, like, make them as emotes. I prioritized doing something else with them. And if people, like, if you were, say, following on YouTube right now, and you were to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'd see something different that you didn't see last time. If you were on Twitch and, like, you followed on Twitch, or, like, subscribed on Twitch, you'd see something a little different, I think, if I set it up right. That's the new legendary Pokemon Markiplier? Markiplier! What are his powers? What are his abilities? See, there's a new thing. There's a new... Look! Look! It's cute. There's new thingies. I actually remembered to make a raid one now. Oh my god, this guy needs, like, plus moves on everything. Alright, we'll stop doing plus moves in a second. I know this is boring. Make a good movie? That's his power? Markiplier hitting the Pokestar Studios? Yo, I hear Markiplier got contracted to remake the Giant Woman movie from Pokestar Studios? That's his next video game adaptation? That's crazy. That's crazy. I totally won't go see that or anything. Why would I ever go see that movie? You know? Why would I ever go see that? Do we have a Psychic type donut? Dark, Flying, Alpha Power. Poison Grass, Dark. Psychic level 2. Psychic level 3! 60 minutes on this donut! Oh, we need all 3 Pokemon from here, so there we go. Yeah, you can get plus moves. You go to her and you give her a seed. And you'll have lots of seeds if you haven't been using them. You know? His abilities are questioning the Bite of 87 and say, hello everybody, Markiplier here. Welcome. Hello everybody, welcome. Is 60 minutes the max? Probably. Oh, well, there's my shiny. And it's big. It's a big boy shiny. This is gonna evolve into like a very silvery looking shiny. And a silvery looking shiny maybe deserves the luxury ball. Yeah. Yeah, you deserve the luxury ball. Get in there. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, well, let's go to a place we can save. Let's go to a place we can save the game so that we don't accidentally kill it. Alright. Hi, Egg. Welcome in. Of course, using a level 3 donut, you get 1 free shiny. Is this a shiny one? No, it's not. You tried to trick me. You tried to trick me. Oh. My fire... Huh, I thought he was a steel type. I thought you were a steel type, girly. What's this about? It doesn't matter. We'll kill just the same. Oh! Boom, boom, boom! There we go. Shiny Alpha Chingling, which we will promptly evolve. I'm certain of it. But let's just start working on these little thingies. I think that was probably a good one to get. Shalfa, that is Mega. Oh, you're right! Shalfa Mega! That was a pretty good one to get. Like, this isn't a big group of them, but we will be able to reset this group a lot easier than anything else in this Distortion. It's already been 10 Twitch streams? Possibly. That, I mean, if you got the streak, you got the streak to prove it. You know? That little thing was an alpha? Oh, you better believe it was. Let's see, we got our Metachamps over here. If there's a teleporter over there, we might be able to reset them. When did stream start? Just a little bit ago. We just got into our first Distortion. Gains the Steel type when it evolves. Okay. Wait, even the regular one's not Steel type? That's crazy. Oh, we got Abras over here. And Alpha Abras won't run away. Which is kind of goated, I think. Right? Yeah, they won't run away. Oh, okay, so these are the Metachamps that we can hunt, I think. These are the ones we can hunt. Those bad boys are set up for it. These Abras... Nothing much we can do with those. They might reset based on just doing the portal. The portal might be close enough. Alright, how do we get up on the roof? Yeah, how is the bell not a steel type? Bro is literally made of steel. Alright, so this will help us hunt those. I think that's the next hunt we go and try and do. Let's check out what's on the roof, though. I don't think anything on the roof is going to be easily huntable. This isn't one of the best Distortions for hunting, but it's just pure psychic. Wow, that is crazy. Lost a single stream because I was sleeping and should have perfect streak. You got it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can maintain the streak. You just got to, like, check out the stream fast enough after it happens. There's, like, a weird thing you can do. You can, like, it'll give you a notification. You'll be like, oh, okay, I'll go check out the stream. You got to, like, check it out before another stream happens. Or something like that. Which is usually annoying when a streamer just, like, disconnects and it splits it in two or something. Is this a Psychic Shiny Hunt? This is a Psychic Shiny Hunt. We got a big, fat, level 3 Psychic Donut. Okay, so those Chimechos are down there. There's more of these guys up here. Okay, so the only Chimechos in this entire place are the ones near the entrance. We will Shiny Hunt those. This will do our Metatites, which we only need one of. We only need one of these guys. And Abra might get caught up in this somewhere? Maybe, if we're lucky. Right, we're going down this far. Okay. I hope that's far enough. It might not be. Let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 2 are alpha, 2 are not. Okay. Now there's 5 of them. But I might have just miscounted before because I'm really dumb and I don't know numbers. No.
What's better?
Now there's 6 of
Doom,
them.
Yuri, or Yaoi?
Doom, Yuri, or Yaoi? Well, Doom, Yuri, right? Because Yuri's better in every capacity. Yeah, I think I would just miscounting them. Maybe the best way is just to do loops around this area. Maybe we just loop the entire area and just wait for something to sparkle. You know? We have such a high-level donut. Are you shiny? Or are you just in a weird lighting? You're just in a weird lighting. Do you ever use your psychic powers to eat pizza with your mind? Oh, who shouldn't do that? Like, that's the whole point of it. Okay, the metatites spawn in there. Maybe we just run back and forth along, like, this long... I think we just run back and forth. Alright, how far do we need to be to get the metatites to spawn in? I think this is the way we do it. I think we just literally run back and forth along this way. A bunch of times. Something like that. We just go from one end to the other, checking shinies. On the topic of Yuri and Yaoi, I've been drawing a lot of Yuri. I need to draw my Yaoi couple from the same group. You never need to draw Yaoi when Yuri can be drawn. You never need to draw Yaoi when Yuri can be drawn. Never feel obligated to stop drawing Yuri. Alright, a little bit like there, I think, probably. Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. I think this is the best way to do this hunt. On the topic of Yuri, I made another one of my infamously deranged crack ships. Alright, alright. Is there gonna be, like, no connection? Am I not gonna see, like, any connection between the characters at all? What's your least favorite shiny Pokemon? Simisear has a really bad one. We got that last stream. Absolutely terrible shiny. Not goated with the sauce. I need to drink water. And maybe take off this cup. Why are there only 2 of you left? Okay, those Abras are being very annoying. I don't know about those guys. Simisear was actually really bad. He was! Bro, the regular looks more shiny, and it's just like 2 slightly different color change value. Like, it's barely even any different. What was he cooking? Oh my god, those guys are all big. Shiny Abra is a subtle one, I know that. Because I caught one before. I caught a Kadabra. Not Kadabra, I got an Alakazam. What's your favorite Pokemon gen? Gen 7. I really like... I know I said that like 6, 7, but, you know. I really like all the Ultra Beast stuff they did and all the parallel universes. Gengar and Slowpoke are bad, but they aren't great. But Simisear's much worse. Gengar at least has a different mouth. He have a different mouth. Oh, you do run away super fast.
I'm about to go into a slanty creature for Psychic Distortion 3.
You're gonna get yourself some Espers. You're gonna get some of the creature. Slowpoke got an update in this game? Yeah, he looks much better in this game. Slowpoke looks like purple. It's just because the colors are rendered differently. This is never gonna work for this guy, by the way. All the Abras are gone now. Eventually, one of the Metatites will be shiny, though. And then we'll figure out somewhere to shiny hunt the Abras. There's a group in there that might be helpful. Alright, how far do we have to go? Okay, not even to the pad. We just go to here. And then we go
into the soft spot on its head.
Oh no, don't do that to him. And then when do you guys start to exist? When do you guys start to exist? Around here somewhere, I think. I think the spawn in is around here. Yep. If I was a shiny, I would be green. Well, I guess someone's got to be a green shiny. I guess someone's got to be one of the green shinies. Got 2 Shalfa Pikachu today, completing the Pikachu line. Nice! I still need one from that line, so I can get myself a Raichu. Oh, the Abras are back. The Abras came back. They returned. Awesome. Grinch-colored shiny. Why was the only thing that came to mind... Okay, the first thing that came to mind was the Grinch leak. I'm like, oh yeah, like Smash Bros, like the Grinch leak. And then I was like, no, he's an actual guy. And then I was like... thinking of that meme where it's a picture of the Grinch and he's like, that's taste, it's my salty nuts in your mouth. And it's like an almond, ad. There's a lot going on with the Grinch. All right. Yeah, no ears today. I don't want to have the ears.
Why aren't you in uniform? Ears.
I don't want to put on the ears right now. I don't want to wear the ears right now. I already might take off this jacket. Honestly, it's kind of toasty in here. I had the door open, so I don't think... I still have the window open in the other room, so I can't turn on the AC. Because I want to get some fresh air in here. I need to get some fresher air in this area. Oh, we got 3 big boys. 3 big boys. Oh, that guy saw me. He running. I don't want him to run. The Grinch freaks to survive. Yeah, I remember that image. I've seen that image. Wasn't it literally freezing a week ago? Yeah. But now it's not. Twitch chat may be copying you. They are. It was Sweeped. Sweeped is also in Twitch chat. She's gotcha. She's gotcha. She's stealing your chats. Only have 2 sparkling donuts and both suck because I made them by accident without setting up a backup save beforehand. Well, sometimes you just gotta make them, you know? Sometimes you just gotta screw the backup saves. We don't got time for that. Okay, this is inevitably... Any that aren't alpha are inevitably gonna get removed at some point here. What do we got here? Any shinies in there? Any shinies want to spawn in there? See, the issue with this is you can't run around in a neat little lap. You run into this little area over here, and there's no way past. That's the issue with this distortion. At the very least... Oh, no, I can't use this thing because there's this little ledge, too. This distortion's annoying. It's so annoying to run through. You can't run around that little area, even though there's plenty of land. I don't know how cold it was, but we got a lot of cold, or a lot of snow. We didn't get a lot of snow here, but it was frozen enough that everything shut down for a couple days. Because, they don't know how to deal with that. Like, the ground was covered, which is more snow than there ever should be. Oh, so chat, I don't know if y'all saw what went up on Pokemon Center earlier this morning. I don't know if y'all saw what went up on Pokemon Center. I may have made, like, not the best financial decision. You know, not the greatest. I may have made a purchase. Alright. I may have made a purchase that, is a little much. Yeah, so they put up, for the first time, like, ever in America, they put up Project Voltage merch, which is Pokemon X Miku. They put up the pre-orders for the Project Voltage Miku figure. Don't go to Pokemon Center and look at the price of that figure. It's a little expensive. It's a little bit expensive. Here's my justification, okay? Here's my justification for, like, ordering it, alright? So Pokemon Center doesn't charge your payment processor till the product actually ships. They put in an authorization to make sure the money's there, but they don't charge you the money till the product actually ships. The product's not shipping for a year and a half. Those figures nowhere close to done. They're not shipping till June of 2027. So the way I see it, that's like future Mia's problem. Like, the $300 figure, that's future Mia's problem. That's not right now Mia's problem, okay? I don't have to deal with that. And I figure, you know, by the time I get charged for that, it's probably gonna be worth more than it is right now anyways. Like, it's a Miku figure. And it's a Pokemon Miku figure. Those are like two of the most scalped things of all time. At some point, it's gonna be more than like than I paid for it, you know? And I haven't paid for it yet. Will you ever sell it though? Probably not. Probably not. I'll just set aside a little money every once in a while until like we get to that point, and then I'll have it justified. Anyway, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat figure. It's a 10-inch figure, which isn't like the smallest thing in the world, so whatever. Like, I feel like it's a justified purchase. I mean, also you gotta understand, it's me, so I can write it off my taxes when they do charge me, but you should have given that money to Tato. They didn't make a Pokemon Tato figure. They didn't make one. I couldn't. But yeah, like it's from a nicer figure creator that they work with. All right, it's from the figure creator that did like the Iono figure. It should be good quality. And I don't have to deal with the consequences of this for a long, long time. All right. I need to take a drink, so we're gonna very carefully one-hand this controller. Whoop. Oh no, he fleed. All right. Spawn those guys in. Boom. There we go. Got a 5-star Distortion with the fossil Pokemon from a special scan, but I need more berries to make shiny donuts, because I tend to use my berries quickly without stocking up before I do. I see. My method for stocking up on berries, I grab a bunch of Casa berries, make a bunch of 2-star donuts. We got a raid! Welcome in, raiders. See, we have a new raider. We have a raider thingy. We have an animation that plays now. I'll tell you all about that tool later. Well, how did your stream go? Right now, we're shiny hunting some Metatites, and occasionally some Abras when they don't automatically despawn. I don't know. I wasted a 3-star shiny donut on this, so we're taking our time. What are we talking about? What are we... Oh, Alpha Metatites! That's another Alpha Mega. It's the raid luck. Thank you so much, Faye Pro. It's the raid luck. Right there. I think he turns blue when he evolves. I think he turns into a blue boy. Ooh, we're running out of netballs. I think Dive Ball honestly might fit best. I feel like Dive Ball's the cook for this. Do we have any... Shadow Ball, yeah. I think. Unless Shadow Ball can't hit fighting types. Ooh, it can. We're good. Get over here, buddy. Get over here, buddy. I want you. I want to catch you. There we go. Got him. All right, now we just have to get 2 Abras from this dimension and 1 Chimecho. I think the Abras inside might respawn at the entrance. So we might just be able to do both at once. Right? Because they got these guys in here. That's our entrance to the portal. Ooh, but the Chimecho's being alpha might be an issue. All right, you're number 83. You're gonna evolve. You're number 50. Let's pop these guys in their places. 52, 51, 50. Cool. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get, like, this going. We might just have to be fast with it. I'm sorry, why is Warrior Cats included in my Spotify Premium? Like a Warriors Cats podcast or what? Oh, I was spotted. I've been spotted. All right, every once in a while, I think we're just gonna have to do this. I think this is the only way to make this work. Okay, the Abras didn't, like, spawn in when I went through, though. Maybe that's a good sign? Shiny Simipour looks gorgeous, huh? Yeah, Shiny Simipour's goated, and Shiny Simi Sage is goated. They're, like, subtle, but, like, fun differences. Simisear's terrible. Shiny Simisear is so bad. It's so bad. Welcome, cats. There's a bunch of audiobooks included with Spotify Premium, not just Warriors Cats. Oh! I brought up Warriors Cats specifically because I think Slanted should read Warriors Cats. You think I haven't? You think I wasn't one of those kids? You think I wasn't? Come on. Come on, Chinglings, be cool. Come on, little guys. Oh. No, he just looked a little weird. I'm sorry, Abra. My mistake. Can someone explain to me?
Can someone explain to me why I have 9 shiny Malamar? I'm scared.
I don't know why you do. Where were you shiny hunting? Where were you? Daily reminders to stand Kukui. Kukui's pretty cool. Kukui's pretty cool.
For shiny Simisear, they got rid of his suntan and it's really bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, okay, Chinglings. Alright, I see how it is. Those guys might be resetting? Regardless, we need the Chingling. So if those Abras are resetting, cool. If not, then they're not. Zone 20? Oh, okay, you were looking for some alphas in Zone 20. Alright. I see how it is. That's where I got my shiny Malamar. Wait, are you shiny? No, you're not. Okay, so when all 4 are alphas, it just ruins my life. I see. Let's run this way. What's the fastest way to lose them? I have a Warriors OC, but his name constantly changed. Well, that's, that's sort of their whole deal. They were constantly changing characters' names in that book. Daily reminder to have some water. I know. I've been drinking water, okay? I've been good about it. We've been drinking some water. All right? I'll just use the comically sized mug. It holds a lot of water. These Chinglings are the worst, though.
Normal-sized mug for normal-sized hands.
Why are you always talking about my hands? That's sus. That's a little sussy. It's not Dr. Pepper. We're not drinking. I'm actually drinking water today. How can I show? Yeah, see, water. See, it's sloshing a bit. You can see some water. Dr. Pepper is pretty good. But I don't know. I drank some the other day and I've felt off since. I don't know about all that. That's Sprite. That's not Sprite. It's not flat Sprite. It's not flat Sprite. I don't know how to... There's no bubbles. There's no bubbles at all. Even flat Sprite has some bubbles. How do you prove something's not Sprite? Lana's mom or Wick? See, these are the real questions we should be asking ourselves. These are the questions that theoretical physicists should be working through. We'll just run up here whenever we need an Abra. Or whenever we need to run away from these guys. Check out the Abras. Wick all the way? Okay, but like... Potential mom versus canonical mom. Isn't Lana's dad dead? No, that's Mallow's mom. I was gonna say, like... Can we be, like, the person who stepped up? But maybe not. I would unsubscribe immediately if you were drinking flat Sprite. Why? Yeah. That's not out of, like, the realm of possibility. I drink Sprite sometimes, and sometimes it gets flat. Lana's mom, because Wick kind of looks like my grandma. Yeah. Okay. Little TMI. Wick scolds the crap out of Faba in the anime? Because Faba keeps doing weird stuff in the anime. They just let that guy live. Bro threw Rowlet at a wall. Bro pulled Rowlet out of the bag and just went boosh and threw him in a wall. He can't do that. Only I can do that. Only I can do that. Come on. Come on. Chingling. Be cool. Whatever. Whenever we fail Chingling, we get to check some Abras, so it is what it is. Maybe we, like, run around on the roof or something? Don't know why they didn't arrest Faba after 3 different human and Pokemon rights violations. Like, real. This is not for my playlist. What is this? We can't listen to this. What's the best way to have Dr. Pepper? Can, bottle, or fountain? I'm gonna be honest. Probably fountain. You know? You get a big plastic cup, get a ton of ice in there. Just go absolutely ham. Alright? That's the way. Get it nice and crisp with all the extra frozenness. Alright? Direct from the source? What is the source of Dr. Pepper? What is the source of Dr. Pepper? Please tell me. I would like to know. Have you watched JJK? I haven't. I have not watched JJK. I thought about going to see the movie when it was in theaters, but then I had other stuff going on. Dr. Pepper himself. Oh, Dr. Thaddeus Pepper. The time traveler from that, 2 commercials that they did back in, 2018. Oh, I know Ball. I just remember those commercials. Faba has cool glasses. His glasses are fine. They're not as cool as mine are, alright? He don't have the swirly anime girl glasses, and, I don't even think he could pull them off. That reminds me, I finished Sun and Moon in my first Pokemon anime. Should I go to Journeys or try X and Y? I don't know. I haven't watched any Journeys. I liked X and Y, but X and Y is a little slow, compared to Sun and Moon in terms of, them actually going places. I don't know. What's your favorite silly little guy? Possibly Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo's very silly guy-shaped, and he has little headlights on himself. And, what's not to love about that, okay? You can just sit him in your lap, and then you have a Pumpkaboo in your lap, you know? Then you're like, well, I have this guy now. I should have a big Pumpkaboo plush. Do they make big ones? Because that's, one of the ones I should have big. Great. What are we doing? Right now, we're fly resetting for Shiny Chingling here. And whenever one spots me, because we did use an Alpha Donut, we're going to check for our
Your favorite
pal.
silly little guy isn't Slanty Creature?
It's an okay silly little guy. But, it's not... Here's the thing. I like Esper as a Pokemon more than I like Pumpkaboo as a Pokemon. But Pumpkaboo is more... Ooh! Ooh! But Pumpkaboo is more of a silly little guy. You know? He's more silly little guy shaped because he's rounder. He's rounder than Esper. That's the difference. Alright, are any of you shiny? We only have Abra left. We got this thing. Alright, we got you. So, let's put you back. Because you're the one that's not going to evolve. And your friend here is going to evolve. And we need to evolve it. Alright. Satchel. Candy. Oh, right, we can't use candy in the dimension. Okay. Okay, remind me to evolve this when we're done. Oh, we're going to have to evolve multiple things when we're done. I'll just put it back for now. Alright, all we have left to get in this dimension is Abras. There's a group of Abra here. There's a group of Abra inside. All the other groups of Abra are exclusively rooftop. I don't know if there's a good place to shiny hunt for Abra here. Doesn't Chingling also need friendship? Oh, maybe. Well, friendship and level up are pretty similar because, hey, you give them enough levels, they'll become your friend. Slip them enough candy? Sure. Are there any Chinglings over here? No. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I eat a piece of cotton candy in the attic. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought those 2 alphas were shiny for a second. Oh, wait, there's a thing right here. Okay. Alright, there's no possible way to know. Do we think this resets anything? Do we think this resets anything? Because it could, right? Feasibly, this could reset, like, the Abra's inside or something, right? If we just stay here for long enough. Maybe the Abra's inside are, like, blipping in and out of existence. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch chat, why are you talking about eating glass? Don't do that. Don't eat glass. I get concerned that I'm eating glass whenever I use...
I just caught a shiny female curlier. I can have my funeral dress curly slanty creature, slanty creature, slanty creature.
Well, it didn't have to be female for that. You could put the male in a dress. That's the great thing about Gardevoir. Got the shiny Charm and a shiny Carbink. Shiny Carbink is such a cute little one. He's a cute little guy.
Doo-doo fart slanty creature.
Doo-doo fart. I approve. Okay, this might be resetting something, or it might not, and we're just wasting our time. I don't know, because this is pretty close to the center. That's maybe far enough. We could, like, test it. I don't know. Funny thing about Gardevoir is never seen as feminine until the Western audience got a hold of it. It wearing a dress. I get why it's seen as feminine. I get it. Alright, you guys are down there. If there's a shiny here, maybe the resets were working? Ugh. I don't know. The fact that we only need Abras in this dimension, I think we might blow this joint for another dimension. Another more Abra-y dimension. Just because this is such an annoying one. We got 3 of the shinies we needed from here. It was not a bad time. Catch you later, Ellie. What are we hunting for today? We got our Chimeco, our Chingling, and a Medicham. We just need to evolve some of them. So this guy's going first. He's an alpha. Boom. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. How about you just love me like a lot? Boom. He loves me now, right? Okay, it might need to be nighttime. Does it need to be nighttime? Is he like a time-based one? He's a time-based one, isn't he? He's definitely like a time-based one. Right? Because he definitely loves me by now. It's not just friendship. He loves me. I guarantee he loves me. I just fed him so much candy. Like, if that Pokemon doesn't love me, I don't know what the point is. I just gave it so much candy. See, it loves me now. It's nighttime. It just had to be nighttime. It just had to be nighttime. I knew it. When you think about Chingling's anatomy, like, the lack of cheeks is, like, kind of gross. Like, ugh. Ugh. Bro, you need some cheeks. He gets some cheeks by evolving. Alright, there we go. And then we have our Medicham, or Meditite, whichever one. Little bit of candy in you. Let's give you, like, 2. Boom. If you spin your Switch 5 times, Chingling will evolve. I mean, people do that with body modifications, I think. Yeah, I don't just think, I know, because I saw it earlier, and I did not want to have to see it. But Twitter was like, you're gonna see this. That's why it's still in my mind. That's why I brought it up, because I saw it, and now you have to live with it. Now you have to live with that knowledge. That people do that. It was not an AI photo. It was very concerning. I was not having a good time. Anime fan Nezuko was not also having a good time with me describing it. Thought of giving one of my OCs that trait. Well, like, here's the thing. Well, it's not an actual person. Like, I can... Okay, sure. Because, like, I could deal with, like, Attack on Titan. Like, in Attack on Titan, like, some of the Titans have mouths like that. But, like... I don't want to see an actual person with a mouth like that.
Have you heard of Jax? He is quite the scam. When it comes to mischief,
Why are you playing
and
like an
violence,
Amazing Digital
he's the
Circus
champ.
song?
The circus is his home, he has a lot of friends, he
Yeah.
goes on adventures and the fun it needs.
Sure. He sure does. Yep. Do we run it back? Do we just try this Aber dimension? Small hyperspace. Oh, I don't have any of these guys yet. I don't have any Nickets or Thievals. Let's see if I have a dark type. I think I have a dark type donut. I think I have a dark type donut. I think we just go in there and get something for free. Someone grabbed me from the streets and gave me free drugs. I would love them a whole lot more. Twitch chat, what are you talking about? Also, why is this portal over here? Like, this is the weirdest portal in the entire thing. None of the portals are in Wild Zone, except for, like, this one. Alright, do we have a dark type donut? Do you want to get some dark power? Dark power! Alpha power 2. Oh. Ooh, that's a little scary. Do we have a regular dark type donut? Because we just dealt with alpha. Nope. We're getting a dark alpha. Okay. Oh, it's up here. We have a regular dark level 1, but also has alpha power 2. Lots of big Pokemon today. Lots of big Pokemon today. Once went to a conference kind of thing, and the only thing I could think of was about how much lip filler this one person had. It was bad? I see. Dog lover eats glass and rocks. Oh, perfect. First of all, big old shiny Carvana over there. We don't need him, but he is here. But the Thievals are right by the reset point, but not close enough that it's going to mess us up. Anyway, we're going to have like a big old Sharpedo. We're going to have the world's biggest Sharpedo. Sharpedo's purple, and the only good purple ball is a Master Ball. I think we just go Lore Ball with it. Boom! Doesn't even know I'm here. Alright. The Thievals are good. What's the other Pokemon in this dimension? Oh, it's Sandile. We already got him. Okay, so we just need to reset for the Thievals. No problemo. We literally just go to the portal, and we just do this. And then we're good. And the Alphas can't see us from here. Goated. This is going to be way easier than the last one. Thievul has a really cool shiny where it's like, it's this monotone color. It's like, it's desaturated. It's a desaturated black and white shiny. Which sort of goes like the old-timey villain theming, you know? He's like from an old black and white movie. He's like, meh! You know, one of those. What's good? I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, we got a couple shinies. Just got a shiny Carvana that's going to make for a really nice Sharpedo. Actually, that might need to stay a Carvana. Do we have a Carvana? That guy might actually be staying a Carvana. We might only have a Sharpedo. Oh, no, we got one. The one we already got is Alpha, too. That's crazy. Now they get to both be Alpha. Now they both get to be Alphas. And this Carvana becomes an extra. Boom. I forgot the one we got before was Alpha. Can I ask Twitch chat, what is their favorite type of rock to eat? Aquarian Gravel does have the nicest crunch, you know? And you got all those nice little pieces that are easy to chew up. But the taste is a little subpar.
Do you like eating glass and rocks?
You know, glass on occasion, not so much rocks. But glass has, you know, it's that nice fine powder that it gets down into, you know, real easy to get down. Glass is pretty good. Rocks, they hurt my teeth a little bit. Bismuth, it makes my mouth shiny. Understandable. I'm not gonna say anything about Bismuth from Steven Universe. I'm not gonna say anything about Bismuth from Steven Universe that I was gonna say, and then I realized what the sentence was gonna be, and a lot of. Ugh. You do the right mixture, limestone explodes in your mouth. It's a very unique sensation. Huh? I mean, you can also just take pop rocks. Those explode in your mouth. Love eating chalk. Thank you, Charlie from Always Sunny. Thank you. Surely there's like a rock that people eat, right? Oh, it's salt. I was like, surely there's a rock that people eat. They eat salt. Salt is a rock that we all eat. I'm dumb. I was like, I know that there's like a trick question. People don't eat rocks. They eat one rock, you know? One of those fun facts. I think I know what you were going to say about bismuth. You know, you might know, but I didn't say it, so you could never. Diamonds are quite luxurious. Ouch. Ouch. I feel like that's a Twitter post you see go viral twice every month. It's like, someone give you $1 million to eat a rock. What rock are you choosing? And someone's got to go like, salt, because we already eat salt. What would happen if you just ate like a big chunk of salt, though? Would you like go catatonic? Would you be like foaming at the mouth? What would that do to you if you just eat like a full rock of salt? Dehydration, heart attack. What if you just like drank a bunch of water with it? You know? What if you just drank like a lot of water? A really bad kidney stone. You know what? Fair. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's the issue. Maybe you would be better off eating like a regular rock, because like a regular rock seems like it'd be indigestible, but salt is digestible, and so like I don't know. Can we have a rock eating stream? No. I'm curious now. I'm curious what happens if you eat a rock's worth of salt. Is there, like, what... Let's ask Google. What happens if you eat a full rock of salt? Not full rack of salt. Severe, potentially fatal, acute salt poisoning. The body is unable to process that volume of sodium, leading to a condition called hypernatremia. You vomit a bunch. You get really thirsty. You get abdominal pain, diarrhea. It hurts your brain. Kidney stones. Lethal dose of salt is roughly 0.5 to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. Well, I don't... For a 70-pound person, or for a 150-pound person, consuming 2 to 4 tablespoons of salt at once can be lethal. What the...
I got a shiny go-goat last night while I was trying to hunt for Capsicid, and I impulsively nicknamed it Milk Drink.
Milk
Sparkles
drink.
emoji.
That's cute. Okay, well, apparently you can die if you eat, like, 4 tablespoons of salt at once. That... Well, okay, well, not... I'm bigger than that person, though. So, like, I could probably get away with, like, 8 tablespoons of salt. Don't just eat salt by the spoonful, I guess? Huh. Well, we're going to salt poisoning on Wikipedia. Yeah, don't eat spoonfuls of salt. I guess, wow. Don't, I guess you would die. I guess you die just the same as any other rock. Oh, my lord. Huh. I mixed like 5 or so with mac and cheese. I'm sure it varies depending on the person. I don't know. Maybe you have like a sodium deficiency. I met someone with a sodium deficiency once where they had to like dump a ton of salt in like whatever they were eating or drinking just to like counteract it. Maybe it works for you. Don't drink soy sauce. That would seem to be, yeah. Huh. Maybe that's the amount that like will kill you without water. You know? Like you can have more salt as a treat if you also drink a bunch of water. I saw green, I think. We're not looking for green. I don't need green. I'm looking for the Thievals. Just a spoonful of salt makes a kidney go down? I have heard these rumors from Wikipedia. Aw. It's gotta be, like, diluted. Yeah, it probably gets diluted if you mix the salt into something. And you just, you know, you can't just have salt on its own, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the human body hasn't evolved to handle that yet. Hopefully someday. Wait, Emma, where are you going? Wait, I'm receiving illegal stuff. Where are you going? What? Are you eating salt? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. What huns are we for? Thievo and Nickit right now. Sharpedo and Carvana are also technically in range, but we don't need those. We already got those bad boys. But we have a level 3 Dark-type Donut going, which means that we should not have to wait a long time at all. Yes, we are shiny hunting the villainous fox. I was talking about what we're looking for is a nice desaturated shiny. I believe it's black and white. I believe. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think it's black and white, right? Because it's like old movies. It's like he's like a villainous little guy. Can I eat salt? Only a spoonful. Yeah, I guess a spoonful wouldn't hurt you that much, right? You'd probably be fine. You might just get like a little sick. Thought it was a bluish gray? Maybe. I don't know. Is it here yet? It's not here yet. I like that big one, though. I like that big one that's bigger than its evolution. Yeah, like a noir. I'm pretty sure, right? I keep thinking I see it, and then it's not. It's just the regular parts of it that kind of look like it. Do you have sparkly gender? Gengar. I was gonna say I have a very sparkly gender. My gender is incredibly sparkly and pretty. I don't have a Gengar yet. I have a Ghastly and a Haunter. I haven't gotten myself a Gengar yet. Emma, don't eat the King Bach spoonful of salt. Chat, let's all do the spoonful of salt challenge. Here's the challenge. Eat 10 spoonfuls of salt. Let's just have, you know, it's real fun. I'll do it too. 1. Delicious. I have sparkly gender. I think everybody here probably has a sparkly gender. I'll be real. Everybody who follows me and watches me, they 100% got a sparkly gender. The new Tide Pod challenge? Was the Tide Pod challenge even ever actually real? Because I feel like that's something that, like, the media just sort of clung on to and, like, tried to convince you that people were actually doing when, like, in reality, one person probably did it and they faked it. You know? I doubt that many people actually did the Tide Pod challenge. I see the shiny. We don't need him. We need the other shiny. I see the green guy. I don't have Tide Pods. I get regular detergent and drink it out the bottle like a real person. Like a real woman. And I wash it down with a dryer sheet. They call my stomach the washing machine. There's a shiny Sharpedo. I got so many shinies.
That reminds me, when I was little I went to this place near my grandmother's house when I was visiting called Sweetwater, and for some reason I thought, haha, what if I took the name literal and mixed?
3 pockets of sugar into my complimentary water. Safe to say it was not good. I don't know. Sugar water could probably be good, right? Okay, there's 2 of them over there. That's not who we need. We need this area to be shiny. We need this general area to be shiny. So we're just gonna leave those. We'll go get them later. We'll go get them later. I guess. What? They're all shiny now! Why are they all shiny now? All of the Carvanas and Sharpedos have turned shiny, and these ones just aren't. Be shiny. Be shiny, Thievals. Not you! You! Oh my god, is it because... Is Nickit... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, let's check. I swear, if it's pulling some evolutionary... No, it's a dark type! Nickit is a dark type. It's not like a normal type that evolves into like a dark normal or something. It just is a dark type. Alright, well, let's keep going. Just ignore the shinies in the screen, okay? Just ignore the shinies at the top right, left of the screen. Alright? We don't need them. We want the foxes. We don't need the fish. We don't need the fish, we want the foxes. Huh. The fish want you. I don't know about that. I keep seeing like the white chest tuft and thinking that that's the shiny. You need more shiny sharks? I don't need 3 more. I already had 1 extra, okay? I don't need 3 more. Oh, wait, that might have been it. No, it was the tuft of fur again. This might be a good time to go redo my water. I think I can reach the faucet from here. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I need to, like, leave. Alright? Alright? I can sort of... Alright. Alright. I can hear the sounds. I can hear the sounds of the resets. Okay. Okay, we got it. Alright. Oh. Do you have Baja Blast? No. I have, Diet No Caffeine Soda. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, girlies. We're taking this off. Oh. Whew. There we go. That's what I need in my life. That's what I need in my life. Getting the guns out. I have no guns. I have literally nothing. It's all gone. It's all gone. All right. Do we have any shinies yet? No. Aside from those 3. Those 3 don't count. Should shiny hunt Malmar? I got shiny Malmar. Just joined. Oh my. Oh. Oh, you like what you see? You like what you see? Okay, okay. You like a little bit of this? I don't know why. I don't know why you would. It was getting toasty. I got a heating pad on my upper back right now, like, as well. Oh, you're pretty. Thank you. Thank you. My ego likes being called pretty. I know I shouldn't encourage parasocial relationships, but I like being called pretty. Does anyone still play Legend Arceus or just me? I would play Legend Arceus if they, like, gave it a Switch 2 upgrade, where, like, it was 60 FPS. Like, make it 60 FPS, I will go back to it and do a bunch of shiny hunting in there. Do you like my team? Your team's coming along very well. Very well. It's not parasocial to think a lady is pretty? Maybe. Maybe. Do we see it yet? Nope. Maybe we should catch the fish and see how many shiny fish we can get. Oh, my name's Markiplier. Ooh. Oh. Working on my shiny living dex in PLA. I don't know if I want to, like, commit to getting a shiny living dex in PLA. I feel like the second I do that, it's like a whole other undertaking. I didn't even finish my shiny living dex in Scarlet and Violet. We need to get back to that at some point. I gave up when I couldn't get the shiny codes for, like, Miraidon Koraidon. There we go. Got a random shiny Patra. I got 2 random ones after our Phoebus hunt yesterday, because they just decided to spawn in. Want a Shalfa Starly? Ooh. Do we have a clip of who? TK Miz? I don't know who that is. Please put on a normal shirt. What's wrong with this shirt? What's wrong with this shirt? It's a what's a normal shirt and what's an abnormal shirt? What is abnormal about this shirt? It's just like a tank top. It's just a sleeveless shirt. It's not even a tank top. It's a sleeveless shirt. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. Oh, you're a little bitch. Okay. I see. I see. You get no action. Okay. I figured it out. There are 6 of those and 3 of those. How on earth did... I don't understand. I don't understand. Who's hyped about Pokemon's 30 years? Oh, I would be hyped if I knew I could get product. I just know I'm not going to be able to get anything for it. At the very least, like, we'll get new games, I'm sure. So that's nice. But, like, I want to be able to open up Pokemon cards. I want to have a funky little Pokemon set to open. I got Celebrations back when that came out. I want to see what cards they choose to reprint. Gen 10 reveal thoughts? Unfortunately, I think we know too much about it. I'd love to be able to predict, because, like, it's obvious that Gen 10 is coming, which is cool, but, like, I wish that we knew Gen 10 was coming like we do now, because obviously it's got to. It's the 30th anniversary year, but we didn't know anything else about it. That would be the dream. I hope they reveal Gen 2. Legends Galar? Legends Galar is going to go so hard, but I don't think we're getting another Legends game this soon. I think Legend games are probably like an every 3-year joint. Because we got one in 2022, and we got one in 2025. So I think those are like an every 3-year type deal. Have you heard about the Pokemon Fossil Museum? I have. It's kind of neat, but it's like less of a museum, more of an art installation, right? I mean, I guess it kind of teaches you some stuff about real fossils, but it's kind of more just like an art exhibit.
They're reprinting ADP for the 30th Annie set. Trust.
They better reprint ADP. They better let us have him back. Just put an ugly little stamp on him and just put him there. It'll be funny. Print the most overpowered cards of all time as like your celebration set, all right? You gotta get ADP in there. You get that weird Slowking with like the ability that got misprinted. We get like Lysander's trump card in there. Just everything that shouldn't have been printed. A mistake set. Here's all the cards we shouldn't have never printed. Teaches children Aerodactyl was real and it would maul them if it saw them. Sometimes kids need to be taught this. Sometimes they do. Prince, give us that illustrator card that Logan Paul likes to fling around. Reprint that and just absolutely ruin him. Make it the most common card in the set so that everyone has them. Microphone, why? Just give everybody that one illustrator card. All right? Don't even make it any different from the original. Just flood the market with the fresh one. Don't even update the copyright dates. Should look around the rest of the source and check all the other Pokemon there. It's the Sandy guy. It's the Crocodile. Hold on, we'll go around these guys. I swear, if these are somehow shiny too, they're not. Great, big fan. There's another Carvana now. Is that one gonna become... Chat, let's take bets. Do we think that this extra Carvana that just spawned in is gonna become shiny before I get an actual shiny ticket? What do we think? There's an extra one over there. It's red. Do we think that one's also gonna sparkle before I get the ticket? Where do you get the lab coat? It's called the mod coat and pants set. I don't know where it is. I always forget. They should reprint every card ever. I mean, okay. It would be hard to pull anything, though. Reprint the retro set, White Flare and Black Bolt. Ooh, they should reprint that. I want to open some more of that. It's a good set. It's a good set. I believe me as a lesbian. I'm a complicated. I'm complicated. I am currently wearing a lesbian belt. This is true. Like, I am currently wearing a lesbian belt. But that's more because they were sold out of the trans one, and, like, spiritually, I'm very lesbian. You know? I like girls a lot. Yes, I know the controller's still going when I'm doing this.
Yuri.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I'm kinda lesbian. But, like, I'm not whatever they called it, whatever they fake. I'm not a gold star lesbian, alright? By which I mean I'm bisexual. I just like women a lot. I just like women a lot. More even. Fake ass poser lesbian, real. I'm a fake ass poser skater girl too. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a poser lots of things. I'm a poser lots of things. Thank you, Fallen, for saying where the coat can be found. Thank you. Pin message.
Fake ass Yuri frown.
Yeah, I know. Look, if people, like, showed up and, like, did Yuri with me, then it wouldn't have to be fake ass Yuri, okay? It wouldn't have to be fake if people, like, showed up and like, did some Yuri stuff, you know? Chilled out, had some Yuri. Was that it, or did I just get japed again? I just got japed again. Ugh. Not doing any trades, Red Rum. I want shiny 3 segment to Dunsparce. I did like a couple hunts for that. I like looked around for it every once in a while. Because that's a fun hunt to do. You get a lot of those.
You now because you lied about the Yuri.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ugly Son. I prefer Old Man Yowie. Old Man Yowie's okay. Hey, do I like Old Man Yowie more, or do I just like the standard Yowie? Old Man Yowie's pretty good. You should pay someone to do Yuri of you. I probably should, but, like, I also don't know. I also don't know what we do with that, you know, being out in the world. You know, once you have your character doing Yuri things, you can't really take that back. It's like, how willing am I to, like, have my character attached to making out with girls? How far can I push the envelope before, like, I become not advertiser friendly, you know? That's the question. How far can we push that envelope? There's worse stuff to be associated with? Oh, sure, but, like... Well, where is the line, you know? Anyway, if I was Yuri with anyone, it'd be Nia Xenoblade. But I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to break up their family. I want to break up the happy Xenoblade family. Shiny Living Dex? Yep. Right now we're going for Thievals. I know there's a bunch of shinies in the top left corner. We don't need those. We need Thievals. And Thievals refuse to spawn. I don't know who that is. Hold on, I have a helpful diagram. I have a helpful diagram. 1 second. Can I take this off while the... Yes, I can. This is Nia Xenoblade. That's Nia Xenoblade. Alright? There she is. Both of them are Nia Xenoblade. This is my Switch 2 dock cover, by the way. That's why I have this here, because I just pulled it off the Switch 2. I don't just have a picture of her on here.
Up diagram with mind.
I don't just have a picture of her, like, on my desk. That's my Switch 2 dock cover. Is that Lily plush in the background? Yeah. Lily's back there. Marnie's back there. Penny's back there. I wish it was Marnie's regular outfit, though. If I was Yaoi with anyone, it would be myself, but if I was a fictional character, Captain Gantu from Lilo... Oh, okay. Yeah, I could tell you like him. I could tell you like him from how you do art. Thievul, please. Thievul, I need you to sparkle. Gonna steal Lily and Penny through the screen? No. I like having them back there. They get to live with Mount Lady and Isasumi and the creature. The creature. Oh no, it's called the Beast. That's right, it's called the Beast. It's not the creature. And Whimsicott. Whimsicott's back there too. I think that's King Dedede maybe in the corner. Oh. With Mr. Beast? If Mr. Beast was back there, we'd have some issues. Okay, still nothing. Girls. I wanted to check if the fish had sparkled yet. It hasn't. We're still in a race between the fish sparkling and one. So, okay, so like, it's 6 times as likely that we get a shiny Nickit than it is another shiny fish spawning. You know? It's 6 times as likely that we get what we want. And that's a game we've played multiple times now. All right, at first there were 4 fishes, right? At first there were 4 fishes, right? So that means that our chances were like 4 to 6. Then our chances became 3 to 6. Is the T word blocked on TTS? Maybe. It depends which T word you're asking about. One of them is. One of them is. I don't think I have transgender in general blocked, but I do have the other word. Titties? Oh, I don't think titties is blocked. My friend just said they got beat by Corbo 5 times. Corbo was hard! That Mega Scolipede was kind of tough. You know? That was kind of a tough fight. I get it. Have you watched Owl House? I haven't. I haven't watched a lot of cartoons lately. I don't think I've watched like any real modern cartoons. I think the most recent cartoon that I watched was Infinity Train. Because that ran up to like 2022, right? Only shinies I have in ZA are an Alpha Talonflame and a Skiddo. You'll get more. You will find more. Don't you worry. Reconstructed my body into a plushie and hide myself on a girl's shelf for a year for $4 million. You know what? Honestly, not terrible. That's kind of cute. Just, you know, hope that I don't throw you out, you know? Hope that I don't downsize too much. I'm watching the same 4 seasons of MLP on repeat because Netflix doesn't have the other ones. What have I been watching recently? Oh, wait, was that it? Was that it? Yes, we finally have one! Jesus Christ! Alright. What ball are we catching this thing in? Timer ball's kinda good. Premier ball also goes with the monotone colors really well. Are you kidding me? The fish sparkle too! We have 4 fish there and 1 gray fox. Why are all the fish sparkly? Oh my god! Did the fish sparkle before or after this? We'll throw a timer ball at it. Okay, cool. All of the fish are sparkling now. Literally all of the fish are sparkling, and we just got our first shiny Nickit.
Titties, this is security and safety inspection. Thank me later.
Oh. Okay. Okay, was that the shiny no, that was the shiny fish in the game. Okay, that actually makes sense. I was like, the shiny sound played, and it wasn't a donation message, and then I was like, wait, that was just the shiny fish. We know that those are there. All right, you're number 64. You go here. We need one.
Doesn't know that it's Sparkly Fish Tuesday.
No. I don't want it to be Sparkly Fish Tuesday. Fine, we'll catch all the fish. We'll go catch some fish. I don't even care. I don't even care.
It's Yuri week.
All right, we're catching the fish. There you go, we caught them. All the fish are gone now. Mainly just because I want to reset them and see if we get even more fish before we can get the next shiny Nickit. I just want to see how crazy we can go with the fish. But they're not even going to reset for a while. That's the thing. It's going to take so long. All right.
Here's a solution. Catch the fish, have a big cookout.
Cookout I could go with? We do got some extra meat.
Sushi.
We do got some extra meat for a cookout. I can't even fit them in the extra box where I have all the extra shinies. That's the thing. Here's all the fish. Here's all the fish that we've caught trying to catch 2 shiny Nickits. This is a problem.
Professor Mia drinking Baja Blast.
This is a problem. I do not have the animation of her drinking Baja Blast set up to anything yet. Just the other animations. Ugh. Catch you later, Red Rub. Alright. We need one more. Maybe it's gonna be now.
Shout out to my mom dog because my mom, she is my mom, and like, a woman and whatnot, pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And you know what? Generally, good way to describe women. They're pretty cool. Yeah, you should like start your next Riz with that. Just be like, hey girl, are you a woman? Because you're pretty cool. That's what every woman wants to hear. That's what all of them want to hear. I can confirm. Alright, we need another Gray Fox. Luckily, we got the Prevo first. Which means if we get a big one, it's not a problem. If we get a big boy, we're still set. You can't de-evolve the big boy, but you can evolve the small one. Whew. Shout out to Yacht Club Games for making this game called Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's pretty cool. I played a little bit of it. I got the Wii U version. You know, they kept updating that. I bought it for like 15 bucks, and now it has like 5 campaigns in it. It's crazy. Just would not stop.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Boogie,
Sorry.
woogie, woogie.
As a woman, biologically, this method also works on non-binaries. Would shag someone if they called me cool?
Yeah, probably. Oh, we got a big one! Finally, we're done using our shiny luck on the sharks. Jesus
Playing
Christ.
the Tower RN. Shout out to Stupid Rat, my beloved.
Boom! Get in the ball. Thank God. Okay, we're done here. We're done in this dimension. We have it. We're set. We're done in this stupid dimension filled with sharks. We can evolve this one. Oh, we can't evolve this one. Are you still following me? Stop following me. I'm leaving now. Okay, you can't. Alright, we're gonna have to see what donuts we have level 3s of. Dude, we can get free shinies with those. Hard work is... Oh! Dip! We can do a special scan. Never mind. Let's go do a special scan. Can you make TTS cost 6 points real quick? No. That is not something I can do real quick. That... I'd have to go into, like, sub-menus and find it. Alright, so is the evolution also in this, like, black and white style? Yeah. Kinda. Right? I think he's black and white because he's supposed to be like an old-timey villain. That's what I think. Alright, special scan time. Got ourselves a Thievel. Over to here. There we go. I love Mega Sharpedo. This is because he can assassinate Gardevoir. Understandable. You know, that's reasonable, at least. Name her Big Mama Foxy. Is she a her? Do we have a lady? We don't. They're both men. I need to play that Pokemon game where everyone's a woman. That's probably like peak, right? What's it called? Renhergade Platinum? Don't... Ooh, rock types. Oh, it's the fossil one! Okay, so the fossil one we need Tyrant from. I bet Aerodactyl's in there too. I bet Aerodactyl's in there too. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Heck yeah. Do I have a rock-type donut? Because if I don't have a rock-type donut, we need to make one. We need a rock-type donut for this bad boy, right? Hold on, let's see. We got flying, alpha. At the very least, if Aerodactyl's in here, we should use a flying then. Psychic, fire, flying. Ooh, flying. Is Aerodactyl in here? No, it'd be... Wait, no. It's only rock type. It's only rock type. It would have the flying type if Aerodactyl was in there or something. We do have a bunch of sparkling power flyings, though. We don't have a rock type one. It would have common types flying if Aerodactyl was in there, right? Or let's like... Hold on. I'll actually use the Pokedex for its designed purpose. Aerodactyl, he should be near the end. It doesn't have him, does it? Is Aerodactyl in any of the portals? Or do we just need to do like a fossil hunt for him eventually? Don't tell Darkstalker that, Sweeped. Don't tell people that. It is my real hair. The ear is detached, believe it or not. Oh, okay. Wait. What were they doing? Oh, okay, they're just being a dick. Alright, Aerodactyl is in rare special scans with the other fossil Pokemon. Oh, okay, so it is in there? Because we just got the rare special scan with the other fossil Pokemon. It just only says rock type. But if it has Aerodactyl, I'll use the flying type donut. And like, we'll get a free one, because that's the only option. Let's use the flying type donut. We can always backup save if we need to. Actually, yeah, let's go to a Pokemon Center. Let's do a backup save. Because, like... this will give us a backup save. We'll be good to go. And then we'll use the flying type donut. I think we get a free Aerodactyl. I think we get a free shiny Aerodactyl. Which is so great because Aerodactyl has not shown up in the regular ones from what I've seen. Okay, we need to go... Yeah, let's go back to the cafe. Let's try this. Welcome in, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zilla! I read some more of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga today. Kaiba is putting them through saw traps right now. It's very fun. Alright. Flying. Where's my flying power? We have a flying level 3 and an alpha level 3, which is kind of crazy. Let's see if this gives me an Aerodactyl. We'll know if we have the shiny mission. Catch shiny Pokemon. Yes! Yes! It's here somewhere. Oh my god, there's so many dinosaurs just in the streets. Yo, there he is! He's purple! Alright, I don't know what to catch him in. He's there though. He's there. I love this song, what's the name? This is Lonely Rolling Star from Katamari Damacy. Alright, he's purple. What do we catch him in? The Master Ball's kind of goated. I don't know, this is such a cool one. Safari Ball, we're catching him in Safari Ball. Alright, we're going for Safari Ball with this bad boy. He's not an alpha, though. Yo, the Hyper Beam is a little overboard, dude. Oh my god, you're a little overboard. Stop it. The Hyper Beam is a little overboard! Please! Alright, get in the Safari Ball. Because, like, Jurassic Park and stuff, you know? Safarium. The Hyper Beam was a little crazy. All right, there's no sense in trying to get the Tyrantrums in here because we don't have the power for them. We only have the power for the other stuff. However, I will catch this other Aerodactyl because... Buddy, can you quit with the Hyper Beams for a second? I do need to catch an alpha Pokemon just for the missions. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. All right. Stop the Hyper Beams. Do you know any other moves? I have nothing that is, like, strong against this guy. Kind of crazy. All right. Great. Hi, Scullipede. Yeah, do a rollout. Do a rollout then. Okay. I need you to stop Hyper Beaming for, like, 2 seconds. Just go kill that guy. Thank you. All right, we just need to chill out for a second. All right. No, don't Hyper Beam me. Be catchable again, please. Mega Evolution. All right. Big fan of this. All right, do a little bit of this. This guy is, like, so annoying. All right, just get him. Yeah, my character's awesome. I know. She's tanking Hyper Beams like crazy. All right. What is your catch rate? How low is your catch rate, my friend? Oh, my God. Bless we didn't get this guy as the shiny. Ugh. May need art of my character taking Hyper Beam to the face now. Just getting absolutely annihilated by it. Alright, we got the Alpha. Great. We don't even need him as a Pokemon. We just got him. I don't... He can go over here. He can go live in that box. Let's put you... We got 192? Which I believe might be this? No. It might be over here then. 191, 192. Awesome. Shiny Aerodactyl. Nice. Drawing people dying is my passion? Oh. Okay, I'm beginning to understand why you drew me with the Demon Core. I'm beginning to understand some things. Alright, let's heal these up. Boom, 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 and boom. Alright. Let's get the balls and let's get out of here. Ooh, ooh, the strat. I'm juking him. I'm juking him. They never expect that. A little bit of that. What sees me right now? Oh, the dinosaurs are still after me. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. See, he's doing it. He's walking the dinosaur. Okay, it's good to know that Aerodactyl is in here, though. It's also good to know that, like, a portal can be listed as rock type and have something different. That's very interesting. Alright, we're good. We're almost, like, set for another special scan, too. We can just do that whenever. Alright, let's leave the dinos alone. Oh. Big stretch. I only have 13 shinies. Oh, you will get your way. You will get your way to some more shinies. I guarantee it. Sooner or later, they'll just start coming. What does his... We haven't checked out the new Megas we got in a while. Or, like, the new Mega Evolved Shinies. Any cool ones? That one's very blue. Oh, I caught these guys off camera. He's okay. He's, like, golden. That's pretty cool. Wear the ears? I don't have them on tonight. I don't want to wear the ears tonight. You can't make me. Oh, yeah, I evolved this guy because we forgot to evolve him on camera. We know what that guy looks like, obviously. Who else do we got? Ooh, that's kind of cool. The eye colors are a little different on that, aren't they? Undogs your dog ears. Oh. Oh, undogs your dog girl. Look. That's what they did to Korone and Yokai Watch. Oh, he doesn't look all that different. He's just more pink. That's what... The Korone is in Yokai Watch, guys. For some reason, in the Yokai Watch anime, just Korone's there, and she just doesn't have the dog ears. It's very weird. Okay, Floettes. Might be able to get a Clefable in there, or Cleffa. We could also get those guys. Okay, that's the front runner right now. Another rock type area. Normals. Flying type 1. Flamigo, Noibat. Flamigo's the only thing I need from there. Okay, this is the front runner because I do need Spritzy and I also need one more Clefable. Don't think Korone had even debuted when Yokai Watch came out? Yeah, no, it was in the Yokai Watch anime. It was like later. Hold on. I'll look up an image of it because, like, I'll show you and you'll be like, well, that's Korone. Like, it's not subtle. Korone Yokai Watch. It's not subtle. It's not fucking subtle. Okay, that's an edit to make her look more like Korone. By which I mean she had the dog ears added. Whatever. This'll do. This'll work. You'll get my point from this. It's not like the full body image of her. Oh shit, Candace's party is here. You know what? I might need Candace party later. We'll leave Candace party there. I need a different image. Image, new, browse. It's literally just Korone. It's not even... It's not subtle. It's just her. It's literally just her. This has not been added. Her hair thingy has not been added. That's just part of the character. It's literally just Korone without the dog ears. Yeah. It's just her. Like... They just put her in there. I don't know if this was like a deal with them or something. I don't know if this was like a special deal or something, but they just put her there. It's so weird. She's also in the mobile game? What do you mean she's also in the mobile game? Alright. Hold on, I'm bringing back Candace Party. I want Candace Party on the screen again. Alright, we're putting Candace Party back. Candace Party gets to go live with the shiny 100 counter is. It's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. Candace Party. Candace Party. I know one of those Pikachus are a Ditto. Yeah. It's that one. I think that's the only one. I might be mistaken. I like the idea of someone just finding the stream and not even noticing that Candace Party is going on. And then, like, do they even question it at that point? I think you understand what's going on here. We're having an intimate get-together. I don't have any fairy-type donuts. Oh, it's alright. That's fine. We don't need one. Just a good amount of stuff, and the Candace Party jump-scared me a little. It's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. Candace Party. Candace Party. Where are the fruits from yesterday's streams? I don't have the fruits pulled up. The fruits are not downloaded on my computer. Candace Party's downloaded on my computer. The fruits are not on my computer. Wait, there's a Candace Party? Yeah, it's up there. But it's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. Alright. These guys are here, so we can shiny hunt those guys. I think these guys are also in range. There's no guys back here. Ooh, but we have this teleporter. This teleporter is really good for hunting things over there. Dragonite, you're terrible. Fish cookout, host is Mia. Every viewer's invited. Real. We're going to be having some delectable cuisine. This is Floettes, or Flabebes. We don't need those. Let's go up to the roofs. Let's see what's going on the roofs. How can I watch this? There's no fruits. True. I don't even know how to begin to bring the fruits back. I'll be real with you. I don't... Yes, I do. It's that one. I see. Okay, so these are some more Spritzies. Those are some Spritzies. I think we use this teleporter, which is our teleporter up here. We despawn the Spritzies. Where are the Clefairies? Are they down there? No, that's Floettes. That's Flobebes. Where do the Clefairies live? More Spritzies. Are they in this little alley? I don't think there's any Clefairies actually in this place. I think I was lied to. But we can still get Spritzies. We can get some Spritzies. What are your thoughts on Katamari's mom? Oh, let's look at her. Katamari Damacy. What? She's like the queen of all cosmos? Queen of all cosmos. She's pretty cute. I like the dress. I don't like the fact that her head is a rectangle, but you know, the dress is kind of nice. Why is Candace dancing at the top? Because it's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. It's a Candace party. The thing I always like about the Candace party scene is that one friend that Candace doesn't talk to, like, that Candace just starts talking to, like, okay, so on the left of Candace here, that's Jenny, okay? So on the left of Candace, that's Jenny. On the right to Candace, that's... Wait, no. On the left is Stacy. On the left is Stacy. On the right is Jenny. Jenny is Candace's friend who she talks to throughout season 1 and then just never talks to again. Like, because I guess they didn't want the voice actress to do anything. Or they didn't want to pay the voice actress anymore because Disney. And they're cheap. So that's what's always so funny to me about Candace parties, that they have Jenny in there. And Jenny is like... She just stops being a character, like, right after Candace party. They just stopped using her. Anyway. The Queen of All Cosmos is the size of a planet. That is, like, a pro. That is a pro, but I don't think I can get past the rectangle-shaped head. I don't think I can get past her head being a rectangle. Alright? I don't know. Let me put her image on the screen so chat can, like, discuss. Chat, I want you to make a discussion post about this image. It needs to be 250 words, alright? And I need you to respond to 3 of your classmates' discussion posts. Alright? You got it? We need to talk about this, alright? Let's talk about her. What do we think? What do we think? Personally, I think the rectangle head is a little much. I don't know. I don't know about that. But, like, if this was the only planetary-sized woman, I don't think it's a deal breaker. You know? Look at those hips. She do got hips. She do got hips. Right? Like, she's pretty aside from the rectangle head. Okay? I don't know. Cause like, I feel like there's other planetary scale women out there, you know? I don't know. I feel like I can do better. I'm sorry. She's also already got a husband, okay? First of all, she's already got someone. Look at her feet. She's either doing a sumo stance or she has humongous thighs. I guess? I don't know. I'm holding out for a better planetary scale woman. Why she stands up like Patrick? Real. I'm holding out for another planetary scale woman. She looks like Osmosis Jones's aunt. Why do you know what Osmosis Jones's aunt looks like? I don't even know what Osmosis Jones's aunt looks like. Osmosis Jones doesn't have a family. I thought his family was dead. I thought he was like a cop that like... I thought he was like a cop that had like a dead family because he was taking like a blood transfusion. I don't know. I don't know the Osmosis Jones lore. I'll be real. Worst movie ever made. Okay? Worst movie ever made. I feel pretty confident in saying that. Because it physically hurts to watch. You take that back? No. No. I'm not taking that back. It is a movie that actually hurts me to watch. Garnet would
Chat,
have...
I was wondering if you guys want to eat some Clefable meat with drippy hot sauce and a side of pip-up potatoes.
Why are they pip-up potatoes? A potato is a plant. It's not a...
Sakana. Aggressive vine boom sound effect in the image of a fat red fish.
I don't know who that is. Sakana? Who now? I'll look them up. Sakana. Sushi. Oh. Okay, it's a type of sushi. I see. I see. I see. Posted on server. Okay, well, I can only see posts in general with where I was scrolled to. Oh. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. How's it going? It's going alright. It's going alright. Let's see if we have any of these weird perfume things. It looks like a Muppet. It looks like it's got a Gonzo nose. You know? Spritzy got like a Gonzo nose going on. Oh, right. New Muppet tomorrow. We get to watch a new Muppets. Or is that tonight? Are y'all watching me instead of watching the Muppets? Because how dare you? How dare you support my streaming endeavors instead of watching the Muppets? Oh, wait, there's Clefairy. Is that shiny? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta go check out this guy. Okay, so this is where the Clefairies are. Ooh, there's a Cleffa here, too. I think. Unless they run away. Okay, so that's where we're going after we have... Oh, wait, maybe we actually just stand here. Maybe we stand here. If we, like... I don't know, because this is not resetting the Spritzies. I feel like we can eventually get this to reset. I think the fact that all of them moved there now, this should be a reset, right? None of them should remain spawned in. No, there's one guy still there. All right, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this one. I heard a shiny too? I didn't hear a shiny. I heard no shinies. Is there a shiny? Oh, is it one of these guys maybe? Oh, I hear a shiny too. Where's the shiny? Is it this Flabebe? Flabebe, do you run when you see me? No. Is it one of you? Who's Sparkly? It's none of these guys. Where's the shiny? I was lying before, but now I heard it. Oh. Okay, where is it then? Where's the shiny? Is it one of you? It might be one of these. Oh, it's this. Hi. You're blue. Alright, well, we have that now. We don't need that, but we have it. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Sure. Why are you blue? We already have a blue one, I think. I don't know. I'm not really going for a shiny form deck, so it is what it is. Name it Fee. Fee! Alright, back to resetting these things. Surely this is resetting some amount of Spritzies. Shiny Spritzy's like black, right? It's like this nice velvety... I pressed the wrong button. I pressed my button that sends me back to the start. My mistake. Right? He'll be obvious. Oh, he's purple? Okay. Well, we'll see it then. It'll still be obvious. Cool. Guys, want some Yanmega soup? Do not do that to my boy Yanmega. I was playing Yanmega Prime back during Heart Gold Soul Silver set. Alright, you cannot do that to my boy Yanmega. I was down with the Yanmega fever. We want Candace Party back. I don't know if you guys have earned Candace Party. I might have to bring back the fruits, though. This is kind of like a bop. I think the fruits would enjoy it a lot. What do I have? What do I have access to? I think this is that image of me really big. Yeah, it is. Wow. That's a lovely image, don't you agree? We'll die on the hill that a game where you cook Pokemon would go hard. We cannot cook the Pokemon. No cooking. No cooking the Mons. Do you still have mine on there? No, yours got replaced with Candace Party. Yours did get replaced with Candace Party. Can I cook you that? No cooking me. No cooking me. I want to see you turn into a giant woman. I've done it once. Do I do it again? Do I do it again? How big is your ideal Mia? How big is your ideal Mia? Ideal Mia size. But okay. In general, ideal Mia size. You can say big, you can say small. Alright? You can say literally the size that I am right now. 100 feet tall. 12'6". That's kind of crazy. 6 or 7 meters long. Okay. 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 Make a poll. Yeah, let's make a poll. Let's start a poll. All right, ask your question. How big Mia? Here are your options, all right? All right. And then we do like add option 50, okay. Okay, here's your options to start with. All right, we have to do multiple polls. We have to do multiple polls for this. All right. Unfortunately, got to do multiple polls because we can't do that many polls. Like if you all say like 100 feet tall though, like, you know, we can go to a bigger, we can see just how big. Everyone's choosing the small one. Y'all choosing 1 inch. All right. All right. All right. Do we want to do a poll of real big heights or like real small heights now? Because everyone's saying small. Everyone's saying small. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. This is a YouTube poll. I was wondering if you guys also want a Charizard burger or Venusaur salad. Venusaur salad would go hard. All right. New poll. All right, we'll make a new one. All right, so we start with, let's see. All right. There you go. There's your new poll. Chat on Twitch chat. All right, so that you can be a part of this. I made a poll called "How Small Mia." Your options are 1 inch, 1 millimeter, dust mite, or atom. Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Okay. Lots of people still saying 1 inch. I think we're settling in on like an ideal size for Mia. I think 1 inch is like the ideal size, apparently. According to the polls. Stop the polls. 1 inch might be the perfect size. I have a 1 inch tall Mia. Hold on. Yeah. This is like maybe this is like 2 inches tall, maybe Mia? This is about the size that you're asking for. Right? That's about 1 inch Mia. I have a bunch of those things, by the way. That's why there was one on the floor. I would crush her in my fit. Don't do that. Don't be mean to her. Don't be mean to the Mia. Everybody gets to be bigger than you then, even more big women. But like, but then I don't get to be big women. All right. Next one. Next poll. All right, we need to do another poll. Yeah, hold the Mia gently. All right. How big, Mia? Alright. Yeah. Let me think. Around that. And then let's go for like one of those. And then let's go for like... Alright, so... Alright, here you go. How big, Mia? I will Omni-Man the tiny Mia. Do not! Don't be mean to her. How big, Mia? 100 feet, 1,000 feet, 1 mile bigger than Earth. Those are your options. The day I see you at an event and you give me a tiny Mia, I'll make an elaborate contraption to sink her in acid. Baja Blast. She would definitely sink in the Baja Blast. Okay, everyone's choosing bigger than Earth. Okay. So, ideal Mia sizes. Wait. Okay, now we gotta test them against each other. Hold on. Everyone make up your choices now, okay? Everyone make up your minds now. You can be like the Space Baby from Rick and Morty. I don't want to be like the Space Baby from Rick and Morty. We're not talking about those Rick and Morty episodes, okay? Alright. Final poll. What, huh? Sweet, what are you saying? What was that? What did you say? Alright, final poll. How big Mia for real? 1 inch bigger than Earth. Do not vor the tiny Mia. Don't do that. She doesn't like that. That will traumatize her. Like, legitimately. That's like the scariest thing as a kid. She hated those episodes of cartoons. She hated those. It's a whole thing. I explained it one time. Don't eat her. Do not. That's not a good thing. What the fuck? Brandon Thompson, what the fuck are you saying? Alright. It's pretty much set. 1 inch tall Mia's the ideal Mia. Wait. Bigger than Earth Mia can make a comeback, though. I will tie the tiny Mia to a train track. Will it be like a toy train or will it be a real one? Will you squash her like a penny? Don't do that. Yeah, I'm coping. Alright. But screw you all. Like, what if I made her bigger than Earth anyway? What if she just was? I hear something. Something is shiny. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's big! It's a big boy! Well, it's gotta go in a love ball now, don't it?
If you made a bigger than Earth Mia, I would begin consuming the big Mia.
How would you do that? You know what? Don't tell me. We got a Shalfa, though. Go get him. Go get him. Get him. Get him! Alright, I think we have a pretty good chance of getting it now.
Rough.
Love ball. Ruff. I don't even have the ears on. Oh, right. Wow, we got a Shalfa already. I mean, that's gonna be the one that we evolve, right? I guess we can't evolve it until... Oh, this is actually where it goes, too, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Alright, well, we can't hunt for these again until these guys respawn, so we gotta go to, the Clefairy section. Said they look like a Muppet and it's a big bird. It has to be Big Bird. But it's so gonzo-pilled. You know? Ugh. Anyway, I don't care what y'all say. Earth-sized Mia's is ideal Mia. That's canon Mia. Any of you shiny? No. The little one can be gonzo? Okay, maybe. Alright, let's go reset for these guys right now. Because these guys will reset. We got a whole big group of them. I know you can get it here. I know they actually do respawn. Fine with Tiny Mia. She can help me with my homework. I don't know that she's smart enough for that. I don't know that she's smart enough for that. I don't know if she can help you with that. I need to, like, pee really bad. So we need to go do that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen real quick, and I will be BRB. What does the BRB screen even look like now? Okay, you know what? It looks fine. It looks fine enough. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be back. Ugh. I'm all back. Tiny Mia's on the floor, though. Alright, we return. Ugh. I'm not picking up Tiny Mia. I'd have to go back into the other room. I don't even know how she got there, but, you know. Whew. Alright. On the headphones go. Boom. Go back to that one, and... Minecraft Stream Vert. Is that seriously what it's called? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, back to searching for Clefairies. I think we need one for Clefable. We have a Clefa, that's right. Or at least I think I caught a Clefa. I think we got a Clefa? We got it. Hey, look, it's normal Mia? It is. Do we have a Clefa? I feel like we need Clefable. Which is crazy. Yeah, we have a Clefa. Okay. Which is crazy because we already have one in our party, but, you know.
One time I was donut resetting for Sparkling Power OV3 Dark once and had been resetting for over 30 minutes until I finally got that crying face emoji.
It can do you in. Those resets can take a while. The ones I was trying to get for the Latios hunt was insane. Was that not normal Mia? What if that's evil Mia? I am feeling a little evil. I am feeling a little evil. That's not normal Mia? Have you seen the size of this beautiful one? I'm a pretty normal size. I mean, my mugs are a little big, but like... I'm not interplanetary right now. They don't make microphones that big. They don't make microphones the size of planets. You know? So like, you know, I'm normal as far as you can tell, right? Right. Not yet? Yeah, eventually. Shiny Alpha Starling? Nice, homeboy! I'm glad. That'll make an awesome... Oh my god, the Mega is gonna look awesome. I've looked at Mega Alpha... Not Alpha, but like Mega Staraptor. That's gonna cook. Just want Victini to not be shiny locked? Right, that is one of the ones that still is, isn't it? Normality is just social construct like gender? True. True. Why? You know, why am I not planetary scale? That's pretty homophobic, if you ask me. She's a multi-universal threat. Just ask a Republican. This is true. This is true. They are all terrified of us because they know the trans girls be big. I feel like... I don't know if I feel like... Because, like, there's different sizes of, like, bigger than the Earth, you know? Like, what do we think is the ideal size within that constraint? Because I'm thinking, like, Firefox logo, and that's not just because I have Firefox open on my computer to play music right now. I'm thinking that's the size. You would be if I hadn't come back to the beginning of time and sabotaged your birth as a cosmic god so you'd be born as a human. I knew I was a god. Frick. I knew it. I knew it all this time. I always had that sense. Bigger than the sun. That may be a little too big. That may be a little too big. What if the order of the planets were Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth, then Mia? That seems like the right size. That seems right. Should be at least the size of the Andromeda Galaxy. Now that's a little too big. That's a little too big. We're going a little too big. I need to be able to interact with something, okay? Can you be the size of Brazil so I can live on you? I don't want to go down that rabbit hole and figure out how that works, okay? Some questions are not meant to be answered. Size of Brazil is a decent size, though. Because, like, Well, like, Brazil's not the size of, like, a person. It's not the proportions of a person. So, like, the question becomes, like, how do those proportions translate? Can you just be normal size? That's what I'm doing right now. It's boring. You can be that island from Moana. Oh, chat, how do we feel about that island from Moana? Chat, how do we feel about the island from Moana? How do we feel? I feel pretty good about the island from Moana. She seems pretty chill. She's pretty pretty. You know? She's kinda gorgeous. You'd be like Bender in that one episode? Right. That did not go well for the people that were living on Bender. Is this stream AI generated or is this all human input? I don't even know how to... There's no AI going on anywhere here. No sense of AI at all. We're all AI? I could be an AI person. You can't really prove that, like, you know, someone's not an AI, I guess. What if that's not normal Mia, but AI Mia? That's true. That's true. I pulled a Scarlet and Violet on ya. The real Mia died 5 years ago. You have to let her go. Brazil's 44 kilometers from northern point to southern point. Okay, is that what we're considering the size of Brazil? Are we considering, like, that or, like, the, like, land that it takes up as a perimeter? No, as an area total. Actually, I think we can make me AI Mia, right? We can, like, change my... Oh, I already have the cyber contracts. I am AI Mia! Oh my god, I've been AI this whole time. I have the cyber contacts. I have been AI the whole time. We can also be cursed Mia. No way. I might be going crazy, but I think I heard a sparkle. I didn't hear a sparkle. No sparkles. Just a bunch of regular Clefas. Unless it's on the other side. In which case... it's one of these. Somehow. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would it be one of those? Is there another place for Clefairies? Nope, there's just a bunch of Flebebes in this dimension. We found the flower dimension. Nothing is sparkling around here. But if I had to guess, I'd say that those spritzies probably respawned. I'm hiccuping. It's not a fun time. Oh my lord. I fell off a roof because of it. Probably on the roof, maybe. I don't think anything on the roof should be resetting, though. It's the roof. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. There's no sparkles. Nobody is sparkling. No big sparkles. Okay, so when we reset this, these spritzies don't reset. These spritzies do. I think these spritzies on this roof might? They're pretty far away. Wait, no, there's only one spritzy back down here. This is a really annoying portal. What does this one do again? That one takes me over there. Hold on, let's destroy some floating Pokeballs. We need to do this. Because we can do another special scan after we do this. There's no sparkles in this entire dimension. There's nothing here. Also, this is like one of the worst dimensions. Jesus Christ, everything's blocked off everywhere. What if you were the size of Oklahoma? That's a good starting point. That's a good starting point. I could get down with that. Size of Duncan, Idaho. That's also a pretty good starting point as well. You know, we can build from there. We can build from there. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We keep doing the Clefairies. That way we can do fly resets for the spritzies later. Actually, no, this might be better than fly resets. I think... Never mind. Yeah, okay. What if you grow to the size of whatever you eat, so you need to eat progressively bigger things to get to the size you want? Yeah, but I can't eat something the size of my body right now. So that doesn't work. I'd eat a grape, and then I'd be the size of a grape, and that would just make me smaller. Because I'd have to eat progressively smaller and smaller things. That doesn't... No. That's very bad. That's a terrible idea. Whatever you eat adds to your size? Okay. At a certain point, I'd run out of things that, like, actually taste good, though. Because, like, that's an issue. There is a Flash game based on this concept. I am aware of the Flash game Fallen. But then, like, things stop getting tasty, you know? Because, like, at a certain point, they don't make food big enough. You're eating a tree, and you're like, ugh. I don't want to eat a tree. You better get used to the taste of Oklahoma. Why am I eating Oklahoma? Why am I eating Oklahoma? No. No eating Oklahoma. They deserve it. They deserve it, but no eating Oklahoma. Food makes her grow bigger and drinks make her grow smaller. Well, that's Alice in Wonderland. I read that book. Or whatever the book was called. Alice Through the Looking Glass or something? Or Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. What was the book called? I read the book at some point. I never watched the movie. Would you eat green ham in a box with a Vulpix? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't quite work as well when the rhyming scheme isn't there. Looking Glass is the sequel? Okay, it's just Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I read the first one. Yeah, don't make Mia eat steaks. She don't. She don't do that. Not non-canon Mia. Non-canon Mia information, okay? That's on the Mia no-no sheet. In the label of, like, things she does not do. Okay, can you guys, like... How do I respawn you guys? What if I go over here? Oh, damn! They respawn with this portal, don't they? I can just use fly travel. I can just use fly travel for these, and they're gonna respawn every time. And we're also gonna respawn the spritzies. Okay, yeah, fly travel's way better. What did Oklahoma do to y'all? Oklahoma's very transphobic. They have a lot of transphobic laws. They deserve it. It's true. But they, you know, they deal with tornadoes, so that's fine. Check that area with the brambles. There's no shiny Pokemon anywhere. What do you think is the most tasty place to eat? The most... Okay. Okay, chatter. Okay, vampire. I need you to think long and hard about this. Do you mean the most tasty place to eat at? Or do you mean the most tasty place to eat? Because based on the current conversation... I don't know. Like, I don't... Any place would taste good. I didn't even know they were transphobic. I just think the name Oklahoma is funny. Oh no, Oklahoma's like terribly transphobic. Like in terms of like transphobic places right now, like Florida's at the top, and then like Oklahoma's down below in like second place. There's another place that's doing something really bad right now, and I forget what it is because I'm not there. They moved to like the top of the list recently. Oklahoma might be number 3. Tennessee is on there. But anyway, Oklahoma's got to deal with, like, tornadoes that destroy literal towns every, like, month. So they're, you know, they already got their disasters. They don't need a Mia disaster. Feel like Indiana? Yes, I believe so. It might be Indiana. I know that, like, one state is authorizing bounty hunters for, like, to go after people in trans bathrooms, or in bathrooms, and see if they're trans. Whichever state's doing that is the worst one right now. I forget which state it is that introduced that into law, but I know it's a big deal. I just know it's not Pennsylvania, it's not Texas, so it doesn't affect me right now. And unfortunately, that's what I gotta roll with to keep my mental health in check. Yeah, I agree, Egg. It's bad. How you doing today? I'm doing alright. I took a walk. It was a nice walk. I need to take more walks so I can, like, get some fresh air. You know? I don't get enough fresh air in my body. I also need to, like, move my legs and understand what it is to actually do a physical thing. Alright, so this should go much better. I think we just do a little bit of this. Any shinies over there? No. Any shinies over here? Oh, not all those spawn in. That's fine. We're still resetting all the Clefairies and a couple Spritzies. We're resetting enough Pokemon. Chat, who is up for Pikachu and Pichu pizza without creamy cake? Okay, Al creamy cake, I understand how you make that. I don't understand how you turn the Pikachu into a pizza. Are you turning the cheeks into a pepperoni? Is that what you're cooking? Because Pikachu's cheeks always have kind of look delicious. I'll be real. That thing back there kind of does look like it has 2 big fat pepperonis on its face. You know what? I kind of get it. Pikachu cheeks always look delicious. Look at them. Look at that on that one specifically. That's a pepperoni. That's a pepperoni if I've ever seen one. Okay? Like, that's a pepperoni. You could rip that piece of fabric right off, stuff it on a pizza, and I'd be like, well, yeah. These burgers are just... Sweeped. That person wasn't being transphobic. I think they just worded themselves wrong. What's funny is the bathroom... Yeah, that... Sweep, you didn't have to delete that one. That person just, like, worded... It's... You just misinterpreted a little bit.
This game's gotta stop. Just gimme Sparkling Dark or all types at level 3.
I got an all types before I got like a Sparkling Dragon or like Psychic, if I remember properly. Sometimes you do just get the all types early. I wonder what the chance of all types is. I wonder what the chance of like actually doing all types is compared to like the other ones. Because you'd think it might be like 1 in 19 where like, oh, you get all types is the same odds as anything else, but it might also be lower. It might also be like a 1% chance or something. Indiana's most nothing state ever? I went there once. I went to Indianapolis. It was fine. It was like any other big city, you know? It kind of just was what it was. I was there for a Pokemon event, so I didn't get the chance to like actually go see anything. But yeah, Indiana's kind of whatever. And that's why I have a job today. That's why I'm YouTubing for you today. Because I went to Indianapolis. That's the reason. That's like the start of the whole big butterfly effect. I went to Indianapolis. That's how I became a YouTuber. Sort of. But like, you know, I wouldn't be this big if not for that trip. There's nothing to see in Indiana? Alright, I didn't miss out then. Great. I remember Subway. Subway was pretty cool. The sandwich shop. Y'all had one of those. Pretty tasty.
Rough, rough.
Ruff, ruff. Okay, I'll put on the ears. I'll put on the ears, okay? Put on the ears. Alright. We'll do some rough, rough. There you go. Ruff, ruff. What's your favorite Ultra Beast? Ooh. Celesteela. I always forget. It's Celesteela. Celesteela by... Chat, I got a type, alright? I got a type. Celesteela, she's 40 feet tall. That's all you need. She blasts off into space. I can relate. My brother and I went to Indiana a few years ago for Gen Con. We ended up staying in a crack motel because our original hotel canceled our reservation. I'm laughing not at the fact that you had to stay in a crack hotel, but because when I went to Indianapolis, all right, I didn't stay in a crack motel. But Purple Cliff had to because because my group that I was staying with in a house stole the crack hotel from his group, or stole the nice house from his group, and we're the reason that they had to stay in the crack motel. Did you manage to get any Ascended Heroes? I have some coming from Pokemon Center eventually. Unfortunately, the Pokemon Center stuff doesn't, like, release until, you know, the ETBs release in, like, February or something, somewhere later. Which is a weird way to release a set. I don't know why you don't have ETBs ready at release. But I got it coming eventually. We get to open some of it eventually. Hi, Wessie. Welcome in. I don't remember you, sorry. Lacefaline's my favorite because I have a friend who really likes it. Lacefaline's pretty cool. He had a cool deck. Ended up staying our last night at our friend's much nicer hotel, so it wasn't all bad? Okay. Okay, fair enough. I stayed at a really nice house that weekend. I had, like, a gigantic bed all to myself, which was so straight, because, like, for some reason, the group I came with was like, we're just gonna sleep in the living room, and I'm like, okay. And then I stole a really nice bed for myself, and I was like, alright, well, I have a big-ass bed now. Cool. Stop making food out of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zilla. Got every form of Tatsugiri shiny? Well, that... Okay, except for that one Pokemon. You can maybe make some food out of that. Oh, there's 2 purple boys! Alright, we got 2 purples. We got 2 purple naders. Boom! And then the other one can go in a heal ball. Ugly. Go in a heal ball. Boom! Lovely. Alright, you're a regular one. Where are you going? So these guys are done now. Where the hell is this thing? Where did it go? I'm so blind right now. There it is. Okay, so this one's the one that evolves because it's the alpha. You have the love ball, so you get to stay there. And you're my extra. Because we're not wasting the good balls and the extras. Okay. We can still reset those Clefables, but I think I'll just leave this portal. Actually, let's destroy some floating Pokeballs here. Hold on. Let's get ourselves some extra points. Oh, we can catch one more species of Pokemon. I see. We can catch one of those Clefas and, like, hook ourselves up with some extra points. Where's the extra floating Pokeball? There's one. Beautiful. And away to the roof. Alright, we need 1,800 more points. Perfect. Perfect amount of points. Where are the brambles? I forget where the brambles are. Someone told me to literally, like, destroy the brambles, and I never did. My mistake. Welcome in, Patrick! Yeah, Emma, I agree. I think the bit is a little old. I think the bit's just kind of like, it's not funny. There's nothing to it. Yo! Is that a shiny Cleffa on the way out? Dog! Literally one on our way out. What ball are we catching this in? Love ball. There's... Oh my god. I was doing cleanup. I was ready to leave you behind. I was ready to leave you behind, girl. And yet, here you are. But... No! I wasted a love ball on you! Chat, what do we do to this Cleffa? What do we do to this Cleffa? How do we murder it? What do we do to it? We're sending the bug at it. We're sending the bug at it. Mega Evolve. Gunk shot it. Gunk shot. Gunk shot. Murder it. Just annihilate it. Mega Horn. Oh, that Pokemon's dead forever. That one is never coming back. Oh, yeah, it didn't even catch. We didn't even catch it in the Love Ball. We just wasted a Love Ball. Alright, Fire Blast this. Regardless, we got another one to be Clefable, so that's nice at least. We did get another one. Let's see. At the very least, we need to evolve one of these, so, like, okay. The way we do this, we just pump it full of candies once we get back to our dimension. And we can do a special scan! We can do another special scan! Ever been to a concert for a band you like? I don't go to concerts. I haven't. I'd like to go to, like, a Miku concert someday. Or one of the Hololive... Not Hololive. God damn it. Not Hololive. What the fuck are the Miku Expos called? I don't remember. But I never been to a concert before. I also don't know if it would be my scene. I feel like I'd get very anxious. A lot of people. Alright, hold on. We gotta pump you full of candies. The other one's a trade Evo, so we can't do that right now. There should be enough candies. Hell yeah, you're level 74. Yeah, please. There we go. And evolve. And then we need to put a Moonstone in you. And then we have another Clefable. Loki, want to go to a Clips concert someday? Never heard of Clips. I feel like if I went to a concert, like, I want to go to, like, you know, a dive bar and, like, a very transgender concert, you know? And then, like, be like, wow, you're a rock star? Oh. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, you know? Let's chill out a little bit. You know? Let's get a drink. Can I buy you a drink? Really? Oh, that's so funny. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. You're so cool. What if we made out a little bit? What if we, like, did that? You know, one of those situations? That I'm sure actually happens and is totally real and not just me fantasizing. Alright, next special scan. We get to see what fancy shinies. I'm hoping for, like, a grass type. A grass type starter scan. Need one of those. I didn't even see what we got. Nope. Oh, it's the Rotom scan. Okay, we already have a shiny Rotom. You're gonna want a Nate Wants to Battle? Show's awesome. I wouldn't mind going to one of his shows properly, honestly. I grew up watching a lot of his videos. Seen a lot of like his anime covers and stuff like that. Not the FNAF stuff. I was not like a FNAF Nate Wants to Battle fan. I was like a prior to FNAF. All I know Nate for is FNAF the musical. Yeah, I was not like watching his stuff. Hold on, I need to get that love ball back. I was not watching his stuff after FNAF came out. Or at least his FNAF related stuff. Went to a Big Time Rush concert a couple years ago. Whoa. Worst part of it was thought of going to the concert and fearing a plane would crash on the way there. Yeah, I get that. Only concert I've ever went to is my friend's band. They were amazing. Was your friend extremely transgender? I don't know. I feel like I could go to like a Philly transgender concert and be like, yo, what? You're a famous transgender person? I'm a famous transgender person. I'm a niche internet micro-celebrity transgender person. We should totally, like, do internet transgender stuff together. That'd be crazy if we did, right? Whoa. How do you like that voice, guys? How do you feel it? Do you feel the emotion? This has Quillfish in it. Honestly, not terrible, actually. Catch later, sweeped. The Glonk Man is back? Wait, the Glonk Man? The Glonk Man? Who's the Glonk Man? I think it was Swag. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you think so, homeboy. That's, like, so cool of you to, like, think that, actually. You know? What donuts do we have? Let's do, like, something where we'll get a shiny. I think we have a flying donut. Oh, we have a grass level 3. If I ever get, like, one with Chikorita in it. Okay, so we're looking for, like, a good grass area. I need to get, like, a good grass zone. We don't have any right now. Just a general Nate fan. My introduction to Nate Wants to Battle was before he started doing music, I think. Or at least before he started posting music on his YouTube channel. Because I don't believe there was any there when I first subscribed. Like, back when he was doing general YouTube content. Okay, so that's got Scovillain. That's got those guys. No. Reset. So you want some good grass? Oh, that would be totally great if I got a little bit of that, you know? What if we, like, share... What if you, like, hotbox my map? That might be a little much. That might be a little much. Hold on, the bit might have gone too far. Were they spamming that much? Oh, they were. Yeah, don't spam that. I didn't realize they were spamming that much. I thought they, like, stopped. That's an option, because I don't have him yet. I kind of want to get a Chikorita one. I want to get a Chikorita portal. Because that's an entire line that I need to get. Oh yeah, Xander Mobius was in FNAF the Musical. Why? Yeah. People were just doing stuff. There were just weird-ass crossovers on YouTube back in the day. Yeah, I think I want Chikorita. I think I want to get Chikorita out here. I don't know. We could have gone for the Scovillain one. That was pretty good, but like... Okay, sounds cool, Sweeped. Sounds cool. I'm fine with that. If someone goes from a timeout to doing the thing that they got timed out for, again, like, I'm fine with banning them. Even if you find a Chikorita, it won't be a normal one. It'll be evil Chikorita. You'll have all sorts of... What is this song? It combines... My music's been running so long that the two songs combine themselves. Huh? That's got Badu, Fungus... I already got all those guys. Nickelodeon had an arc of picking up popular YouTube channels. That Nickelodeon was Fred, Annoying Orange was Cartoon Network. I know because they have that countdown for Annoying Orange. There's like a Cartoon Network screen bug that's... Hold on a second. Annoying Orange countdown. Hold on. Okay, I need to show you. It's this image. Okay, we need to open this. Cool. Save image, sure. Alright. I know it's Cartoon Network because this image exists, okay? Because of this image. That's why I know that Cartoon Network was Annoying Orange. Because it has the countdown to the series premiere. And I know that it's Cartoon Network because the other one... Hold on. The other one is this. Hold on. This is one of the funniest things. Alright? Because the Annoying Orange is one of them. The other one... it came back in way too big. Is this. Benson. What the frick does this count down to? What was this countdown? What was this countdown for? What? No one ever tell me the context for this. It's funnier if I don't know. But also... Benson. 24 minutes and 22 seconds till Benson. Alright, back to reset. Did we do a reset, or did I forget? No grass types, okay. Yeah, don't tell me the context. It was for the premiere of Teen Titans Go. If that is the context, that's very funny. Don't confirm to me whether or not that is. Ooh, we got a bug type. Vivion's in there. Special Vivian. What Pokemon should I shiny hunt and what should I name it? Tepig. I'd name it Chicken. Do we have a grass type donut? I really want a grass type portal. Oh, wait, there was a partial grass type portal. No, that's a bug type portal. God damn it. It's for fighting bugs. Specifically Heracross. Huh. Binacle and name it Michael, but spelled like Michael specifically? Mike-gackle. Minacle. Mike-sicle. Wait, we have flying type. Oh no, we used the flying type one. We still have a flying type one. I don't know. Gulpin. I don't have Gulpin yet. Gulpin's a pretty good one. Pork is the other white wheat. Yeah. That's not words. I didn't say words there. I'm not even gonna try and read it again. I broke. We need a timer for 24 minutes so we can get out onto Benson. Like, you're kinda right. Clobopus. I don't have a Clobopus. We could do Clobopus. Fair type. Nope. Oh, okay. Launcher is one that I need. Mankey Primate Zone? I'll go for a Mankey Primate Zone. I only got one. How do I get to this one? Oh, I remember. You gotta go through there. Okay, cool. We can get to this one. I don't know if I have a fighting type. I want Benson. Hey, yo? No, because, like, what would that have been counting down to? Like, was that just a regular show episode or something? Because, like, I know that there's... Weekend at Benson's is an episode. I know there's that episode where they Weekend at Bernie's Benson. And, like, that's the one with the Mississippi Queen sequence. Where they're like, your Mississippi Queen is Mississippi lame. You know, that's that one. I know that's a big Benson episode. I looked it up to see what it actually was, to see if it's what I thought. And the guy said there's no evidence of a counter-intervention campaign on Cartoon Network. Alright. It's counting down to Benson returning tomorrow. Oh, wait, this is a goated portal. Goated portal. Alright, kind of. Alright, so, the Mankeys we're resetting for. Unfortunately, the Haluchas might see us, but they also might not. Okay, wait, the Mankeys are still following me. I can't destroy anything, or else I'll accidentally hit them. We need to keep all the Mankeys in existence. Buddy, you're still following me. Buddy, you're still following me. You're crazy. You're insane. Maybe it's because I have my Pokemon out. Okay, now the Haluchas are following me. Alright, alright. We just need to go back to the start and not touch anything. Imagine if, like, Fortnite did an event where they just brought the Benson counter in. Imagine a Fortnite event where it just has the Benson counter. And that's when they can add him as a skin. Anyway, the Benson counter is one of the... As you can see from my reaction, the Benson counter is one of the funniest things that exists. I think the only other thing that gets that reaction from me is Lashana Ball. Lashana Ball is the other funniest thing to exist. You can tell because I just thought of Lashana Ball and I giggled a little bit. You know? Next shiny, we name Benson. Oh my god, Annihilate should be named Benson. Holy shit. Annihilate totally is Benson. Oh my god. If we get an Annihilate, that's Benson. Mordecai and Rigby, get out of the hyperspace portal or you're fired! I can't do a good Benson, I'm sorry. I tried to get there. It didn't work. Oh my god, Lashana Ball. Lashana Ball's hilarious. I love Lashana Ball so much. She's such a diva. She's such a diva, you know? Benson's dead? Yeah, there's probably an episode where Benson dies. Right? I feel like there's episodes where most of them die, to be real. Let's go through it. There's an episode where Rigby dies, right? Or wait, is it Mordecai that dies? Who dies in the time stream? Because there's an episode where one of them kills the other, right? In the time travel. Yeah. Muscle Man dies at a hot dog eating contest. We all know that. Huh. Yeah, Mordecai kills Rigby. Okay, right. Because he goes, I'll kill you! And then he pushes him to the time stream. Benson died in the movie? Spoilers! I haven't watched the movie. It's not on Hulu. The movie's not on, like, any streaming services, so I never watched the movie. No spoilers for the movie. Who else dies? Can you do a Cher impression? I cannot. At all. Future Benson? Okay. Is that like Future Trunks? Do they have a whole DBZ thing going on? Alright, do we have any monkeys yet? Where Benson? Okay, we have a Halucha. No monkeys. We have a shiny Halucha here, but no monkey. They call him the drink. They call him the what? When I was a kid. They called me the juice box, but now I'm the drink. They call him the what? Vegeta's the cup, for he is my father, but they call me the drink. Benton. Real. Real. No, because Annihilate really is Benson. Why isn't Benson in Fortnite? That feels like one of the ones they would do for Fortnite, because I feel like that's one that translates pretty well. I feel like Benson translates to Fortnite better than Skips does, right? Right? I feel like Benson's got to come to Fortnite, right? But at least, very least in a wave 2. I mean, that's the original guy. Like, if you're gonna do 2 guys from regular show, like Mordecai and Benson, because they were the characters that were in the original pilot, the 2 in the AM/PM. So, like, you got to do both of them. And then I guess you also got to do Pops, because Pops was in one of the original pilots. They stopped calling me the Juice after the OJ trials. I was not alive for that event. I did not live through the culture of that time. I'm alive for these way worse trials that aren't actually getting anybody arrested because it's the President of the United States. Yay. Ooh, there's a Mankey dancing around. Oh, I'm out of water again. I need water. Can anybody help me, please? Probably not. It says possible ban evader. I don't think you're a real person. I thought you said OJ Trials live event. I thought you were talking about it like it was a Fortnite chapter. Wesley, don't help that guy. That guy's not real. Or he is real and he's bad. I don't know. Twitch gave me a pop-up that said this is not a good person. Anyway, the OJ event in Fortnite would go crazy. They're starting to put football players in Fortnite. Do we think they're going to add OJ to Fortnite? That was close. Why are there 3 shiny birds and no shiny Mankeys? What the hell? What is this? Why did this happen again? There's 3 shiny Haluchas and no Mankeys. What is this? I don't need Halucha. I need Mankey. We're having chicken tonight. Black Club's pickaxe. Oh my god. Oh my god. It never quite fits on his hands. It's the pickaxe that never quite fits. So you must acquit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That feels like something someone would have come up back when like DALL-E 3 was like the AI generated model. Like someone would come up with OJ Simpson in Fortnite and have the AI make it. And it would have been funny if they came up with it back then, but now AI is too good. We can only eat the Pokemon that I get too many shinies of. The knife is the pickaxe and the gloves are the glider or something. There is a knife pickaxe. Wait, there is a knife pickaxe. Holy shit. Someone probably has made an OJ set. Because they got football players in Fortnite. There is a knife pickaxe because they gave it to, was it Michael Myers? Yeah. They gave it to Michael Myers. That's right. Isaac's mom knife pickaxe? Isaac's the back bling. Remember that time when people were innocent and they would make videos like Pokemon generated by AI? Yeah, I know. I pitched one of those. And it got made. Oops. Sorry, guys. My bad. We didn't know that it was gonna turn into that. If you're wondering why that Purple Cliff making AI Pokemon video exists, that was me. Sorry. My bad. My bad. It's all my fault. I am the reason AI happened. I'm the one feeding all the data centers. I'm the one, like, drinking all the water. I'm the one with all the information in my head. It's all me. What about Jimmy's mom? I can't do Carl Weezer. I was trying to do Carl Weezer. I want to try and do a Carl Wizard. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Jimmy, no. Jimmy, Jimmy, what? Jimmy, what's your mom doing? Nope, that's, we got close, we're close. We're close. Jimmy, I want to hang out with your, Jimmy. Where's Carl Weezer? Is he like higher or lower? Jimmy, can we hang out with your mom? Like that's, we're close there. We're close there, right? Jimmy? Nope, that's too high. That's falsetto. Jimmy? Jimmy? What's Carl? I don't have a catchphrase for Carl. He just always talking about Jimmy's mom. That's all he does. What's the next leaderboard video? I don't make those. That's not me. That has nothing to do with me. Croissant? No. Excuse... No, that's like a weird Peter Griffin. Jimmy, are you going to finish that croissant? No, I can't do Carl. It's turned into something else. It's turned into something else completely. You know? Trying to do an impression of one of the South Park characters? No, I'm trying to do Carl from Jimmy Neutron. You know, the... Jimmy's little squat little kid. Squat little friend. You know? He wears glasses. He got orange hair. Carl's asthmatic? Oh, that's true. But he's not played by an asthmatic person. Alright. No monkeys. Is the last bird a bird now? No, thank God. Run out of breath and talk? Alright. Jimmy! Are you going to finish that croissant? I can't do it, Carl. I'm gonna finish that croissant! That's Sheen. That's my Sheen. Hey, Jimmy! I'm gonna go do my own spinoff now! I'm gonna go do my own spinoff. It's gonna be Wacky Monkey. Nobody's gonna like it. That's my Sheen. That's Beavis? That's not Beavis. No, I can't even begin to do Beavis. No, that's Sans. That's Sans down there. That's Sans. Huh. I think it's Lost Cause. We need to abandon it. Planet Sheen is a show? It is. I never watched Planet Sheen. I didn't like Jimmy Neutron. I mean... I watched the Jimmy Neutron movie, but I didn't like the Jimmy Neutron show. I just sort of... The movie's something that I watched. I only watched it once. I only watched it when I was, like, really young. At, like, the movie theater. I think that's my first movie I ever saw in the theater. But, yeah, I never liked Jimmy Neutron as the show. So I also never watched Planet Sheen. Anyway, special scan time. Oh, you got your own special scan. I see. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was peak? Oh, that's true. That's true. I remember the Power Hours. I remember catching those on, like, TV. Those were peak. Because I liked Fairly Odd Parents. I liked Fairly Odd Parents when I saw it. And I remember seeing the weird-ass specials and, like, the Fairly Odd Parents characters in 3D. I think the second one's the one that I caught on TV. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Always watched Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, not that much. I never got to watch much of either. I don't know. When given the chance, I usually tried to watch SpongeBob. I was one of those kids that when given the chance to, like... Wait, are you shiny? Oh, this guy's been shiny the whole time. Okay, well, that's interesting. Is he alpha too? No, he's regular. Okay, that primate's actually been shiny the whole time. I'm just dumb. Monkeys, can you stop chasing me? Yeah, I know. Hold on. We gotta put we gotta do this real quick. All right, we gotta catch the Nacho Libres. 1, 2. Always gonna be 1. There we go. Alright. How about you, like, get in the ball, though? This entire dimension just wants to throw hands. Alright, well, you don't want to... This entire dimension wants to throw hands so bad. I need to get away from the Pokemon so I can check what ball my previous Mankey was caught in. I need to know. It's important. Alright, you're extra. Great, where's my Mankey? I caught it in a heavy ball. Okay, that's the one that's evolving to Annihilate then. The other two can be caught in green balls. They're going to nest balls. The other two are going on nest balls. Okay. See, now we know. Yes, I see you. I see you, buddy. Great, we got the Primate. Okay. Oh, you're not pissed anymore. Great. Get in your ball.
So the one in the heavy ball is Benson.
The one in the heavy ball is Benson? Yes, that's Benson. No! It would have saved when I caught those Pokemon, right? It would have saved when I caught Primate. It saved when I caught Primate. Yeah, hold on. It's saved. It's saved. We're good. We're good. I know how saves work. I know how saves work. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're good. We're good. When we're good, we're good. No, it didn't save when I caught Primate. It's a miracle that I'm still in here. It didn't save when I caught Primate. I don't know how saves work. Anyway, nest ball. Nest ball. Boom. Okay. Boom. Big fan? Okay. Hi, Mankey. Can you not chase me? You're the reason this happened. What manga are you reading right now? I'm reading the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga. It is very strange. Very wacky. I'm unfortunately about to get to the part where they actually start doing duel monsters, though. But regardless, I would recommend it. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Just murder him. I also read Maid Skater recently. Or, sorry, Maid to Skate. It's called Maid Skater in Japan. And I had fun with that. It's what it sounds like. It's maids that skate. Alright, let's actually save the game. Boom. Game is actually saved. Okay, we have Mankey now. And he's going there. You are going to become an Annihilate, which means that we need to get a Mankey, because we got a Primate. This one's going to be Annihilate because it's in the Heavy Ball. Unless we get another Primate, in which case I'll catch it in a Heavy Ball, and then this one will just do that. Because I don't want to be here forever. Alright. Want to read some Yuri, but I only like reading physical, and I don't have the money to buy it? I don't know any good Yuri. What's a good Yuri? Chat, what's a good Yuri to, like, read? Okay, I don't know what changed with that, but it's not working right now. Got it. I'll press the buttons myself. Fine. There's some kind of slight window because I accidentally yeeted my Master Ball in Indeedee and then immediately quit out and reloaded. Oh, I had to use a backup save to get my Master Ball back. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all? Ooh. That sounds nice. I like that. I need to read a Yuri. I haven't read any Yuri. Well, okay, I've read slow burn Yuri that's not really Yuri. I've read Yokohama Karashikaiko, which, like, is the slightest bit Yuri. Alright? Like, they go on a couple dates. Like, they are lesbian robots. But Yuri's not the focus. You know? How much is that one figure? I don't know. Am I going to spend another $300 on a figure? Because I kind of want that one Yokohama Karashikaiko doll. But it's not of Alpha. I need YKK merch. Ugh. Anyway. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. I need to remember to, like, check that out. Because I should own a Yuri. I've been, like, buying manga recently just because, like, I like the idea of reading books. I read books sometimes. I read manga sometimes. I read it out on my balcony just because it's like nice to sit out in the nice fresh air, read a little bit. I was doing that earlier. But what I need to be reading is the Pokemon manga so I can actually get through it. But whenever I sit down to read the Pokemon manga, I'm like, that feels like work. You know? It feels like work going through the Pokemon manga because I know that I am doing it for work. My tummy hurts right now, and I don't know why. My tummy started hurting really bad. Why does it hurt? Chat, why my tummy hurt? Why did it do that? Ah. Why did it do that? I felt so fine. It's Oklahoma not messing with your system. I didn't vor Oklahoma. Don't draw me a voring, okay? That's on the no-no list. You can draw her big. Don't draw her... Okay? Do you make video reactions? Reactions to what? Just tell me you want food? No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It feels like something's bad in there. I don't know. I kind of felt off today. I might have like a little stomach virus or like an illness or something. I did kind of feel off today. Live video reactions or not? Sometimes I like react to the Pokemon events and stuff when there's Nintendo Directs. Bloom Into You is the Yuri I was looking to buy? Okay. What's that about? Just got Blue Exorcist. Ah. Yeah, I guess right now I'm reading the Pokemon manga because I need to get through it so that I can, like, make videos about it and stuff. Because eventually I'm going to make a video about the Mega Stones. I just bought the entire series of the Pokemon XY. I found a good deal on eBay for some library copies. And grabbed those. And I'm also going to grab the ORS series. That is the one where Zinnia gets stabbed. New sentence, do not draw Oklahoma vor. No. The sentence, don't draw vor with Mia at all. She should not be voring things. Y'all, is Mabel underrated? I don't know. Right now, definitely no. Back when she originally released XY, sure. But she still doesn't have any cards. I feel like in 10 years, people will forget about her again, maybe. Did you eat the whole McDonald's menu? No. I had eggs. I was trying to get some iron into my system because I realized I had like neglected to like eat any iron. Because I usually get like romaine lettuce. And that has some iron. And right now I have iceberg because they were out of romaine when I got lettuce. And I also usually eat hard-boiled eggs every now and then. Because, like, that's how you get iron as vegetarian. I don't know, I eat beans. Beans have some iron, but, like, not as much as eggs. So I ate eggs. The tummy ache is not related to the eggs. I was already feeling off today. Catch you later, Wessie. Bloom Into You is a very standard but solid high school lesbian romance. Fair enough. You ate iron, bruh? If you need iron, you could always eat an iron? I mean, that's what the people who use cast iron skillets always be like. Yeah, you know, you need some iron? Just eat the flex off my skillet, you know? They literally be telling you to eat iron. Which, I don't know, maybe that would work. But instead, I ate like 4 eggs. Chat, what's the ideal number of eggs, okay? Okay? Because, like, I know that 4 eggs sounds like a lot of eggs, right? But, like, I'm thinking, like, 4 eggs for scrambled eggs, 2 eggs if you're making a sandwich, okay? That's the ideal amount of egg. 4 eggs gives you the amount of eggs you need for scrambling. Hey, girl boss, just stopping in for a hello and good luck. Thank you so much, Omnis. Realized I got pretty much 0 iron in my diet, so I take iron supplements. Apparently, the only supplement that comes in is 100% opposed to 300% is prenatal iron supplements. Yeah, because iron supplements, you are really supposed to see a doctor about first. Because you can overdose on iron. You can have too much iron, which is unfortunate. And that's why I don't take iron supplements. Because I've never checked. You know? I've never checked if, like, I need them. Eggs are kind of gross. I like eggs. Catch you later, egg. Speaking of eggs. Daily 2 to 4 eggs. 3 could be nice. 3, but 4 can be nice. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna scramble them, if you're not putting anything else, there's a shiny Machop in the corner. I see him. We don't need him. If you're gonna be putting anything else into it, like maybe, but like if you're just eating scrambled eggs, like 3 eggs is not enough egg. Don't you eat like 20 cheeseburgers? No. Overeating mart of Mia when? God damn it. All right. Mia burger art, maybe. She was maybe gonna eat a burger in the art that Eggnog did. But, like, the burger wasn't working. The burger simply wasn't working. She liked the idea, that's why she said it, goddammit. I like the idea of her enjoying some food. You know, I like the idea of her enjoying a lot of food. I enjoy a lot of food. But she's not, like, overly fat, alright? Right? You know? I've heard Slanted mention Vor like 3 or 4 times. That's just how it is in this chat. I'm not the one who brought up eating Oklahoma, okay? I'm not the one who started that. Whoop! Just a cute French fry in the hair or something? Okay, okay. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That might be a little too far. I like big ladies. That's your answer to that, okay? Alright, Kirsten. Okay, don't call that an actual fetish. Don't advertise that that is what that is. I don't know, because that, like, implies that, like, for lack of a better phrase, you know, I don't want to imply that, like, seeing a big lady is all it takes, you know? It can just be cute. It can just be cute, you know? Was that a Mankey? Okay, it wasn't. I like ladies in general. I know, right? You take a lady, right? Like, ladies in general are pretty great, right? And then you make her big, and there's more lady. But this isn't about that. I don't know. I think it can just... I think it can be fully cute without, like, having to... Okay, that's kind of crazy. Give me, like, a fun song. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah! I was playing with the soundtrack. Sorry, guys. Don't say that. That's weird. Kirsten, that's a weird joke to make. Don't say that. Chat, would Fur or Candace Party go better with the song? I feel like Fur would be hitting it better. I like ladies more of as my friends than partners. Well, that's understandable too. Ladies can be both. That's what's so great about them. Yeah, Fur would go better with this. Because Candace Party, that's an intimate get-together. You need like a bumpier song than this. Candace Party's a little too slow of a dance? Yeah. Do I still have Candace Party? No, it got replaced with Corona. And Benson. I have Corona and I have Benson. We can bring Benson back. Ladies are fun as friends, not gonna lie. They are. They're a good time. Yeah, and Kirsten, that's a weird thing to make a joke about. That's like a weird thing to joke about. Ladies are awesome. I'm happy to be one. Same. Oh, there's the Mankey. Awesome. There's Mankey. Perfect. Okay, so we need a nice nest ball for that Mankey. And we'll go with a nest ball for this guy, too. little bit of that, a little bit of this. Boom. A little bit of Machop, a little bit of Mankey. Cool. All taken care of. What's the time limit for tragedy to be funny? It's like 23 and a half years, I believe. But like, not only is that tragedy like too recent, it's like it's not our tragedy, you know? Like, it's not an American tragedy. We can't play this. What is this? What is this? This looks very copyrighted. My playlist has become very copyrighted. What's going on here? What has happened to this? Okay, there we go. Why so specific? It's like a South Park joke or something. I forget. But I'm pretty sure it's like a South Park joke. And then people realized that's exactly how long it took for 9/11 to be socially acceptable to joke about. They like realized, oh wait, it actually came true. Alright, we have a Mankey. We have a Primate. We have Benson. Alright, hold on. We need to take Benson here. Machop is an extra. Alright. How do we evolve Benson? How do we evolve him? We can do this to him. Okay, he's Benson now. Yep, she, her pronouns. We can give him a lot of candy. He needs to be level 100 anyway. He evolves into Primate. Alright, so Annihilate, I have to, like, use a move. Or something. This is the gym battle theme from ORS. Oh, but it's apparently, like, a remixed version of it. I don't know. My playlist is giving me really weird stuff now. Let's listen to this instead. There we go. Wait, we're just actually playing... Hold on. We looped back around to actually playing the game music from the game instead of just listening to it in-game. This is literally just the music from the game. Use Rage Fist 20 moves? Okay, Rage Fist 20 times. Got it. Change moves. Rage Fist. Boom. And use it on the dummy. Got it. The dummy is over here. So you doing cool card facts on YouTube Shorts? Yep, that's what I do. No, not you. You. Cool. And then the dummy is right there. Go Rage Fist. Alright, well, we just get to sit here for a couple minutes while this happens. Just wondering when you made the gender switch. As long as I've been doing YouTube Shorts, I have identified as a woman. Because before I even blew up on YouTube, I was identifying as a woman. It's the type of thing where you've probably never seen me at a time in my life where I didn't. Which people would use it pronouns with me? Okay. Yeah, it pronouns are kind of hard to, like, get people to do. Because, like, it's in that weird place where, like, sometimes it can be used as an insult, but sometimes it just gives people comfort. This made me realize I totally underutilized the dojo. I never come here. I guess this is a way to get a substitute plushie on the field. That's pretty cool. Like, you can target one of these, make a substitute, and then take pictures with it. That's kind of neat, at least. Hi, vampire. Wait, there's a second vampire. There's 2 vampires now. Oh, no. No, I want to be used as an insult? Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Being used Annihilate on ranked has been really good. I need to get an Annihilate so that I can do the, I can get my special scans easier. Because he makes the mega fights really easy. You doing a full living dex or just a ZA one? Just a ZA one right now. I also have a Scarlet Violet one going. But for now, ZA's the priority. Finally watched Purple Cliff for the first time and saw you in a vid from 3 years ago. Barely recognized you. Yeah. Yeah. I look a little bit different in those. Are you ready yet? Yes! Benson's ready to evolve! Why are we punching with rage? Because this! Because Benson is ready! The Benson countdown is over! Your Benson evolved into Annihilate. Bro looks exactly the same. Benson! This thing looks more like Skips, to be honest. when you think about it, this thing kind of more like Skips, but Benson. Alright, that's about all I wanted to do for tonight. That is all I wanted to do for tonight. I need to go deal with my tummy hurting. I will catch y'all later. Just got shiny Amora and Morris. Nice. Anyway, I'll see ya. I'll see y'all. I don't think Yukina is streaming tonight. Otherwise, I send Twitch chat to him. Nah, he's not. Okay. That's fine. Bye-bye.